just every single thing that they said they would do. Like when they claimed loyalty in the crew, like when they framed fame on debut, like when they said they'd pay all their dues. Yeah, right, whoop-de-doo. When they gonna take a little pinky finger off their mouth? But your little means think they bigger, but they expect a discount. Munch along, manipulators fall in line. Their whole brand is messy by design. I know how they feel about me. Egotistical, I'm evil. The truth ain't what they see. They'd rather hide, spread their lies. Antagonist, the bane of their every existence. Antagonist, doesn't matter what I do, it makes no difference. They want to villain, so I can be that girl. Antagonist, never wish him well, only give him hell. Somewhere along the way, I lost all cares, and that makes me dangerous, just so you're aware. Antagonist, give me everything you've got. Antagonist, can't get rid of me 'cause this is my song. What's up, go-getter? You ready for this win? Calling us trendsetters, producing memories ever since I was just starting out, never caring about the cloud eyes on the ceiling. I remember thinking the only thing I wanted to chase is dreams. The only price we should pay is free. What can you achieve? Dedication, that's all I need. Let's go, dream chaser. And I know I should be realistic, 'cause not every goal is so simplistic. But I know it's more than fantasy, 'cause I know what they're calling me. Dream chaser, go. Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream. Hey! Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser. Let's go! Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream. What? Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser. I'm moving at the speed of light, so even though until you get frostbite, nobody can tell me otherwise, 'cause I'm a dream chaser, yeah. Crash through every obstacle, accomplish the impossible, follow my light, it's never dull. Dream chaser, yeah. Dream chaser. When people ask me all the time how I do what I do, I can guarantee they ain't know half the shit I've been through. I'm the blueprint, I'm the misfit, objection, I'm that bitch. I'm the one who gets things done, does it all for fun. Every goal we outrun, what will we achieve? 'Cause it's you and me, not dreams. Let's go, dream chaser. And it's see, you've got that power in you. Your dreams are waiting, come through. And it's see, we've only scratched the surface. Come with me, you deserve this. Dream chaser. Oh, dream chaser. Every smile, every ambition, every goal, we deserve it all and more. No, it's all within our reach. I'ma do it for me, I'ma follow my dream. I know I should be realistic, 'cause not every goal is so simplistic. But I know it's more than fantasy, you know what they're calling me. Dream chaser, go. Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream. Hey! Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser. Let's go! Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser, dream. Come on, dream chaser, dream chaser. Yo, hello, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Big yo, hello. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a really cool commission artwork marketplace called Draw Market. So I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, it's gonna be really fun, and honestly, it's exciting because I get to talk about getting into VTubing and how to become a VTuber, like on a budget and making it feel a lot more accessible than I think it initially feels if you're trying to get into VTubing, because it can feel really daunting. You know, it can feel really intimidating, but I feel like now that I've gotten to see more websites and whatnot, marketplaces, commission sites such as Draw Market, I think it's really nice to see it because it is actually something that is helpful for VTubers. Whether you're like getting into it or you're currently a VTuber and you're wanting to kind of like enhance your own journey and your own like VTubing experience, you know. And so I'm really excited to be talking about it, to be honest, because it is something that I will be using that I have been using actually. So I'll talk about that as well and like how I use Draw Market to commission things. So yeah, I'm hyped to be talking about this today. It's gonna be really exciting. So yeah. I'll also be very briefly talking about like going through the first initial slides on like how to become a VTuber, because I know obviously people ask me that question all the time and at conventions or whatever, so I'll go through that relatively quickly, but I'll be focused mostly on Draw Market and whatnot, but it'll all flow together, I promise. So yes, thank you so much for being here. Big YOLO, big welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the resubscribe, Cosmic. Big YoHallo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go. Thank you for the check-ins as well. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get caught up here. But yes, welcome in, everybody. Become VTuber. This is true. Or even if you're someone who maybe like you're not interested in becoming a VTuber, but you're interested in like supporting your Oshi, there are a lot of like cool pay to use assets that exist on Draw Market, or you could also even commission artwork for your Oshi on Draw Market as well. Like even if you're not a VTuber but you want to like show your support to your Oshi or whoever, you can also do that through Draw Market. And honestly, it's really easy. So yes. Yeah, honestly, Draw Market, like I obviously thank you Draw Market for partnering with us today, but all honesty, I think it's pretty freaking solid, to be honest. Like I've used other sites like VGen, and it's not to compare apples to oranges, of course, but I've used other sites like VGen or Booth. I've even used Fiverr. Don't use Fiverr. But when I first got started in VTubing, I used Fiverr, which was a big don't do that. I mean, it's cool now, but yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, no, I think it's pretty like easy to use and super fluid, and I just like the search like how you can search things and stuff, and I'll explain in a second. But yeah, so I'll talk about that all very soon. And I like using it personally, so yeah, I think it's definitely like in my rotation of like things that I will be using for myself, whether I'm partnered with them or not. But basically, you know, because it's so great. So anyways, hello JJ Walkthrough Streams. I've been only been watching you for 3 weeks now, but I haven't missed a stream. I'm rooting for you every day. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. And I know there's a lot of like people who like lurk and who have recently kind of popped their heads out or like, you know, sent a chat message. Thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it. It does really suck that Twitch is a platform right now that if you don't say hi or like redeem something, then like it won't count you as like a lurker.
It does really suck that I exist right now, but we appreciate you being here regardless. We do have a lurk command, exclamation point lurk, and there's also actually a lurk redeem as well. If you want to redeem that, so that way it counts you as like a view, but no pressure. I just appreciate all of you being here, and thank you for watching the streams because that helps me keep doing what I do. Thank you so much for being on the stream yesterday, and thank you for being on today's stream as well, because it'll help me hopefully continue to get opportunities to sustain Kōri in the stream. So yes, thank you. I appreciate it, everybody. Okay, let me get caught up here. Okay, but thank you, JJ. Let's see. Big YoHallo Kai, thank you for being here. You even got the first. Let's go. And Tues, it's good to see you, Tues. Hello, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I saw you got like a little stream streak going on as well. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you. And YoHallo Best Guy, YoHallo Sailing, YoHallo Fishy. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the check-in, Sailing and Sun. I appreciate that. And Unholy Canole, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. I lost my place in chat because it just fricked the scroll. Okay. Let's see. Bean, thank you for being here. Welcome in. And Seer, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful fart day. Let's go. Fart day. Thank you for being here. And Mary Jane, MJ, good to see you. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. James, thank you for the check-in. Big YoHallo to Holy Cannoli. Heck yeah, big YoHallo right there in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you for the check-ins. MJ, Crimson, Indigo, thank you so much. And Shogun as well. YoHallo Yon and Bakugo over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. And let's see, YoHallo Shogun as well. You're stuck with me for an hour before I have to lurk. Happy fart day, y'all. How's everyone doing? Okay, we're stuck with you. That's one way to put it, Shogun. I appreciate that. Okay, become VPupa. Hell yeah. More, I gotta lock in and be organized. Oops, I feel that. No, it'd be like that. Oh my gosh, I'm still struggling. Okay, so it's okay. We're gonna figure it out someday. Rosie and Eric on YouTube, thank you for being here. Big YoHallo, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you on this fine day. And let's see. And hello, Hayden McDonald's, thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. And let's see. Hello, Alpaca, thank you for being here. And let's see. Varies, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Thank you for perceiving us once again. We appreciate it. And I gotta become official lurker. And yeah, no, unfortunately, yes, this is true. So yeah, please do use the lurk commands if you can, or just like throw an emote in the chat. But no pressure. Like at the end of the day, do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, do what you gotta do. But obviously it helps because I actually will count you as like a viewer. It just sucks that Twitch is this way now. Like I wish Twitch would just let everybody chill, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yes, I try to be there and say hi whenever I can. Yes, thank you so much, MJ. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the check-in, Leroy and Mon and Drowning. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yes, thank you for lurking, Mon. I appreciate it. And have fun at the concert. Drive safe, okay? And let's see. YoHallo Crimson, once again, thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing amazing. Let's see. I mean, how else would you put it? Like, I mean, I wouldn't say we're stuck with you because we appreciate your presence. That's what's up. CEO of Impulsive Decisions on a Daily. We got this. I feel that. Yeah, this is true. We got this indeed. Yo, what's up, B? Big YoHallo, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're chilling, having a good one. Throw myself into chat. This is true, Bean. Just like roll all up in it. Just like rolling in mud. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Anyways, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for yeeting yourself in here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hello, birthday cat. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful fart day. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're chilling, having a good one. Time to get the flamethrower, or should I say ice cannon, so you can throw snowballs. Real. Shaved ice cannon. Yes, exactly. Shaved ice. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Press X to doubt. All right. All right. Well, happy birthday to your father, by the way. Yeah, happy birthday to your father. Anyways, rolling in it, yeah. We're gonna have rolling in the deep. You know what I'm saying? Rolling in mud. What the hell is going on in your head right now? Absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. It's just air. It's just air in here. I am so tired, but I gotta be present for the streams. So I'm doing my best, okay? I gotta be present, so I'm doing my best, but I am so freaking tired. Oh, I was like not gonna stream tomorrow, but then I decided that I was just gonna stream to do it. so yeah. Cause like I kind of had an obligation, and okay, there's no timeline or deadline on the obligation, but I'm kind of one of those people where it's like, I should complete this obligation so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And so I'm like, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, doing it tomorrow. It's set in stone. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. So yeah, we're doing it tomorrow. But I definitely am like, oh my gosh, I did not want to stream. I mean, you guys know this. You guys know what's going on. But yeah. Obviously, I can't talk too much about it, but I obviously want to say thank you to everyone who has watched one of my my recap video on Isekai Season 2. It was a really difficult stream for me to talk and discuss my feelings, and I still feel really torn and really hurt right now. But it's like unfortunate because I have to show up and like be Kōri, which is it's okay. But I need to be present for these sponsored streams. So as I said before, like all of those feelings I'm still working through, and I do appreciate all the kind words. I do appreciate people reaching out. I appreciate people like lurking and being a part of this. And I know it's not like a tall task to ask you to like lurk even on the stream, because you have to remember to like get online and like click on it, and maybe you're doing something else. You're not always in front of the computer or wherever, So I completely understand that. But I do see the effort, and I do really appreciate it. And, I'm still working as hard as I possibly can right now, as all of you know. But I'm working through my feelings as well at the same time. So we're gonna get through it. But yes, thank you everybody. I can't talk about it too much today because I want to focus on the sponsor and whatnot. But I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has reached out and said such kind things and uplifted me. I do really need, like, as selfish as this may sound, I do need the I do need the kind of ego boost. Like I need the compliments. I need the broken records of kind words right now, because I am really in my head about things right now, and I'm trying to break out of it, but it's really hard, because it's always like the three loud, bold, negative voices are what stays in my head, So it is what it is. But thank you very much for being a part of the stream today, yesterday, and thank you for still supporting me despite me kind of just like crying on stream and putting my heart out there. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate it. I'm still working through it. I'm still sad. but I can't be sad right now, at least not on the stream. So yeah, but don't take that as me being insincere. I'm just letting you guys know that's what's going on. So anyways, let me get caught up again, and then we're gonna launch into it. Get into it, yeah. When did Adele get in the stream? No, okay, this is so, like, ironic, or maybe not ironic, but one of the warm-up songs that I used to do when I was, like, in acapella, like, choir, basically, was Someone Like You by Adele. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forgive me. I beg You know what I mean? That one. That's the that used to be like my go-to warm-up song for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but it was. Maybe because I knew how to play it on piano. I don't really know, but yeah. Right. So that's a great compliment. I always think about like that one picture of Adele that like went viral, and she was talking about like that was the only time that her media team gave her access to like her own account. And it was like her in this very like I don't never mind, I won't talk about it. But it's very funny. I was like, she got access to her account once. She posted one photo, and then her team took her password away from her and took her account away from her again. Like never again. And I was like, dude, me. Anyways, let's see. Hello, Cloaker. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the check-in as well. Hello, Slot. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Keep rolling. Yeah. So excited for that. Let's go, Shogun. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I remember. Now we're going to say 3 regular crunchy tacos and 2 Doritos. Let's go! Ball blast on the ass. Let's go. Hell yeah. I think you ate too many airheads. That's so real. Yeah. Or what was it? Capri Sun, where it was like, disrespect the pouch. And then they like, blah! You know what I mean? Yeah. Or don't disrespect the pouch. I don't know what this, I forgot what the slogan was. I just remember seeing those ads like when I was playing Neopets. Which probably, you know, dates me quite a bit. But you know what? I am 63 years old, so it makes sense. Anyway, sleep stream? Dude, if only. Oh my gosh. Hi, tired. I'm also tired. You know what? It'd be like that. Often, thank you for the check-in. And Go Mom, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Welcome home. Heck yeah. Let's go. I only saw the tweet, but I hope you're doing better. Okay, thank you, MJ. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Crimson. You deserve people putting in the effort to make sure you're okay, especially when you're not. You've been here when we need someone. At least the least the Snow Serps can do is return the favor. I appreciate it. But it's like, you know, yeah, I appreciate it. I won't say anything else right now. Time to make emotional support memes. Yeah, that's so real. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, son. Use every girl, everyone deserves kindness. Plus, like I've said, you've done so much, and I really wish the best for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Trying. Being able to endure everything that you have, even before now, is extremely impressive. It's always better to be honest with yourself. This is true. This is true. Wishing you well, Corey. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. Just tell all the negative voices in your head to kiss each other, and that'll shut them up, and it'll put on a show. Okay. All right, Shogun. Thanks. How'd that work out for you, Corey? I don't know. I'm not gonna take Shogun's advice. Why would I do that? Just kidding. I know you were talking about me warming up with Adele. It was great. I don't know, man. It worked for me. All right. Adele does have so many good songs. No, like literally, like when me and my friends went out to karaoke, and oh my god, dude, I can't with limoncello is too dangerous for me because I had limoncello and like I think it was only probably like 2 shots maybe of limoncello, and I was like, uh-oh. I'm getting warm. I don't drink alcohol, so obviously like lightweight already. But yeah, I don't drink alcohol, and I don't know, it just hit me. It hits me like a truck, and I get isekai'd, man. I I did like 2 shots of limoncello, and I was like, I'm warm, and my head feels very funny. So yeah, what was I talking about? Anyways, well, sorry, that's what I was trying to say. We're talking about freaking karaoke. Yeah, so I had like the limoncellos, and they can drink a lot more than I can. I'll put it that way. And I think anyone can really. And so they were drinking, and they were like, I was like, yo, we should do an Adele song. And they're like, yeah, let's do an Adele song. It's just so funny because it's just like a bunch of drunk people trying to sing Adele, which is basically just screaming into the mic incoherently. So yeah. So yes, it's a time. Anyways, no brain cells, head empty. This is true. Neopets, yeah, Neopets, dude. Niffy, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel old with Neopets. I know I feel that. Girly, when have you ever taken my advice? Maybe sometime. I don't know. I don't know why the burp came out like that. Oh my god, I tried a new restaurant today, and I'm not vibing with it. I'm not vibing with it. I'll just say that. Anyways, right, yeah. We doing limoncello right now? No. Okay. I remember singing an Adele song at this place that did live piano karaoke. I was shaking so bad. What? I would be so scared too. Oh my god, what the heck? That's crazy. I would start just screaming and then ease my way into like singing decently, so then they just don't expect it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hello, Andre over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Okay, I did hear it, limoncello. Me not knowing any drink, I just thought either lemon jello or lemon with the cello, the music instrument. Yeah, I know you're good. It's called limoncello. It's like Italian lemon based liquor. That's what it is. So, speaking of alcohol, since Mama Magpie is coming back after this weekend, and I didn't get to see her for her birthday birthday earlier in April, I bought a couple bottles of flavored soju to share with her. Oh, cute! She likes soju. Very nice. Girl, I already got my bottle. Cosmic! Wait, Cosmic, what is the freaking spring drink, by the way? Because we had the pumpkin spice latte, we had the hot cocoa. What is the spring drink? Is there a spring drink? I don't even know. A smoothie? A fruit mix, as Crane would say. Name one piece of advice of mine you've taken. Cut a particular person off. Stop following them and mute them. How about that one? They who shall not be named, who is no longer here, and is going in the same cycle every 2 years, and cut everybody else off, and is on the fuck off list. How about that one? Does that help narrow it down a little bit? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Caramelized banana latte? What the frick? Dude, that sounds so fancy. But it's also banana. Banana. Not the fruit mix. I don't know. Not the fruit mix, right? That sounds scary. What is that? Caramelized bananas? I hardly knew her. I've been ordering that almost every day. Well, send a pic. Shit. Where's the pic? Have you sent a pic of it? I want to see what it looks like. She's never had soju before, but it's the kind of soju that's supposed to be super dangerous because it's really tasty but really cheap. Okay. Period. Slay. Oh, you mean, oof. Okay, Valid. Yeah, oof. Oh my gosh, the way that like y'all reacted was so funny, by the way, like at during the meet and greet. Okay, hold on. Twitch is bothering about ads. We're gonna play them real quick so they don't interrupt us. Give us 1 second. Sorry, everybody on Twitch. Let's see. Hello, Damon! Thank you for being here. I've been good. How are you? Thank you so much for the check-in. And by good, I mean I've been like absolutely sad and disappointed and frustrated and stressed out, but it's okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's what matters. Anyways, it's very girly pop. That's period. I want to get a lemon drop drink at karaoke, but the guy never came to take the order. Oh no! A tipsy son would be so funny. Objection, never read fruit mix. Fruit mix. That sounds bad. I don't know. Caramelized these nuts. I did send the pic. You did? Fuck. I didn't see it. My bad. That exists. I only know caramelized apples. I mean, it's somewhere on food pics. Can you send it again? All right. I did have a watermelon and cantaloupe smoothie this morning. It was so fucking refreshing and tasty. Oh, that does sound good. The heck? Oh my lord, I spelled it wrong on purpose. Sure, Crane. Sure. That's what they all say. I did it on purpose. Always. I'm messing with you. Crane's endless fruit mix ball. Oh my god, that just sounds like another like what is the freaking what is it like those like pasta places are like endless breadsticks or whatever, you know? Phaedra over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Appreciate you being here. All right. We're gonna get into it, yeah. You know, oh shoot. Okay, done goofed. I done goofed. Oh, Gardens endless pasta. Is that what it is? Endless pasta. Endless fruit mix bowl. Endless pasta. Okay. All right. We're gonna get into it. Yeah. Get into it. All right. So we're gonna start off first with me trying to figure out how the heck to stream again. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding, but I am. And then we're gonna launch into a presentation because you know how I like my little presentations. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me get situated on the screen because this is gonna be a weird thing once again because I'm multi-streaming in vertical format. Always a fun time to be doing that and being very confused. Okay, great. This is good enough. This is good enough. Okay, I'm gonna also put this away for now so that way it doesn't block our view. Okay, perfect. Let's see. What is up? The Real Nightmare Friday FNAF! Happy fart day. We're having a great one. Thank you for being here. Endless Pasta is my dancer name. Disgusting. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, alright, let's do this. Let's get into it, yeah. Alright. So, oh wait, you know what? Sorry, there is one thing I need to do. My bad. Do it like this. And like this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Here. This is a problem with having a bunch of things open. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna go kind of like through this pretty quickly, but the goal. Oh, god dang it! Wrong tab. Okay, there you go. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Was accidentally freaking getting that out there. My Twitch, my other tab. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, okay. Hi, Asoth, by the way. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Endless sushi. Endless pasta. Just don't throw up in James's car like Shogun does. Anyways, okay, let's talk about it. So, today we're going to talk about how to become a VTuber, specifically using platforms like Draw Market specifically. So, yes. However, I wanted to very briefly just mention or go through kind of the initial tips that I have and relate it to Draw Market as you're thinking about becoming a VTuber. Now, like I said, we'll also be talking about if you are already a VTuber, how to kind of enhance your experience as a VTuber as well using Draw Market. So bear with me. So yes, we're going to speed through this really quickly. So if you don't know what a VTuber is, which obviously most of you, if not all of you, already know, we're virtual streamers, right? We use an avatar to stream and make content instead of like an actual traditional face cam. And people have asked me, how the heck does this work? Dude, I don't know. I don't know, I'm gonna be so real, but there's software that's been developed to track your facial expressions, and then you usually, if you're getting something like what I have, which is called a live 2D model, which is basically a flat image, a 2D image that has parameters on it that when applied and when being tracked, when tracking your face, it will move with your facial expressions. There's software that's been developed to do that. So some people, I explain it as like a complex Snapchat or TikTok filter, okay? That's one of the ways that I've explained it to some people who like genuinely don't get it at all. So, and usually that kind of helps. But yeah, so this is what it is. In case you're wondering. I don't know all the like nice terminology, but yeah. My current setup personally, so you don't need all this, but I'll explain in a second. So I have a phone which I use VTube Studio currently for a little bit more expressive tracking. But in the past I've used iFacial mocap. My preference is honestly iFacial mocap, so I'd recommend that. But again, this is only if you're doing specifically what I have, which is a live 2D model, right? So you don't need, but I use a phone. You don't need a phone. You could just use a regular webcam. Literally, there's like a $30 1080p good webcam on like Amazon that you could get. Biggest thing is make sure that you have good lighting, because if your lighting is poor, then it'll be hard for whatever camera you have to track you. So it doesn't really matter so much about the camera, just make sure you have decent lighting so that way it can track your face, basically. So yeah. I also use a software called VBridger. I still use that even now. And again, it's just to have a little bit more flexibility and physics and movement with my rigging. So yes. And then the main computer program I have is VTube Studio. You absolutely do need VTube Studio. You don't need VBridger. You don't need the phone, iFacial mocap. Like, you don't need that to start. You definitely do need VTube Studio and a webcam at the very least. So yes, that is what I will say. Okay, So why do people get into VTubing? There's a couple of different reasons, right? So you can be anonymous, which obviously a lot of people enjoy and are happy about, for various reasons. For like people don't feel like getting dressed and having to look good online. Like, what if we all just want to be in our pajamas all the time and take a shit and stream at the same time, So, like it's nice to be able to just get on and be present and stuff like that. People always ask me why I became a VTuber. Honestly, I used to be in the cosplay community and I really miss that, like being able to dress up as a character and kind of like pose as one. I wasn't into like, live action role playing LARPing. And I have nothing against it, but like I wasn't doing that, but like I did like to like pose or take cute little videos like as like my character that was cosplaying, right? And then when I found out about VTubing, obviously it was cool because you can kind of like dress up without having to actually dress up, and you get to play a character without having to like wear a bunch of fucking makeup and like make a whole prop and cosplay for it. So it's nice in that sense. And then yeah, I that's part of the reason why I got into it. But for the most part, it was for me specifically is because it could be a platform for me to be able to post the creative projects that I was already doing. That's pretty much why I got into it. Also, my friend just kind of like dropped it on me during lunch and was like, "Hey, this is a whole PowerPoint presentation on VTubers, and like Kōri, you should be one." And I was like, "Okay, bet." So it just turned into that. I started VTubing like a month after I learned about it. I debuted like a month after that. It was pretty fast. So I really like deep dove into it. And so a lot of what I'll be talking about today are things that I kind of wish I like thought about more before like diving so quickly into things, basically. So yeah. Anyways, character building, lore projects, like I said, is part of the reason why I got into it, because I was already working on, stories or, music and stuff like that. I was already working on that. So being able to have a platform for it through VTubing was really nice to be able to do. Improving social skills and communication. I love that, of course, because, you're having to, talk to not just your community and your chatters, but you're also having to talk with fellow VTubers. And again, if we're talking about draw market, you're also having to talk with, professionals. You're talking with artists, right? So you have to keep that in mind as well. But it's nice because these artists that are on draw market, they are great. They've already kind of proven themselves with like real orders, real reviews. You can talk to your artist in real time. You don't need Google Translate for it. Like I know some people have used I've personally used other platforms like Scab, for example, which has Japanese artists on it, and there is like a translator in it, but it's very much like you just send the request and like you just hope that they know what to do from there. There's no like actual conversation in between that. You just like send the request and then you get the final file, and like that's kind of it. But some people like that, of course, and there are options like that on draw market as well. But in case you do need to like actually speak with your artist, because they have options where you can do revisions and whatnot, which is nice, you can just do it directly on the platform. You don't need to like put everything through like DeepL or Google Translate. But every artist on draw market had to like pass like a manual quality review before even being allowed on the platform, so you're not having to like worry too much about like, is this person going to like ghost me? Because I've had that like a lot, surprisingly, even with this model that you see on the screen right now. I've had professionals or so-called professionals, whole like groups in fact, essentially like ghost me, and that can be really frustrating, you know what I mean? And so I do think that it's a great point in draw market, or a point that draw market made sure to have, is that like, hey, real-time communication. And so again, we're talking about why do you want to get into VTubing? Well, you are definitely improving your communication skills and learning how to speak with other professionals or creatives in the space by like when you're commissioning things, you know what I mean? So it's a cool thing about draw market to make that feel a little bit more accessible, essentially, communicating with artists, communicating with commissioners and things like that. So wanted to mention that. But yes, and then the final, most obvious one, playing games, meeting new people, building community, right? I think I hear a lot of like, kind of like snarky comments on like, oh, this is so easy. Like, I'll just get on and play a game and like, I'll get millions of views. And it's like, well, it's not always that simple. For some people, you get lucky and it can be that simple. Don't get me wrong, but there is a lot more that goes into it. But obviously, at the base of everything, you should try your best to just have fun and enjoy yourself. Because if you're not having fun, why are you doing that? I don't know. So yeah, making sure that you can enjoy meeting people, building community, playing games, if that is something that you want to do on stream, of course, which most people end up wanting to do, right? So making sure that you enjoy doing that, of course. But yeah. All right. So let me continue talking about it. And yes, we do have a timer going off, so it should be coming up in the chat. But you can also use exclamation point sponsor in the chat if you would like to pull it up. But there's a panel in my about that has the link to Draw Market, and also there's the pinned comments as well. And then there's that command if you want to check out Draw Market. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, I'll catch up on chat in just a moment. Okay. Also, thank you for being here, Shiplord, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Super slow, you. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Brown Tool, good to see you. And thank you for the check-in, Ellie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay. So things to ask yourself. Why am I getting into VTubing? And I think one of the reasons why I think it's important to ask yourself this is because like kind of how deep do you want to go? This goes into the second point too, like what is my goals of VTubing, right? Basically like how deep do you want to get into VTubing? Because honestly, if you're someone who's like, oh, like I just want to try it, like it looks fun, but I need to learn more, like you just kind of want to dip your toes in basically. I think again, like Draw Market is a really great place for you to start because they have a lot of options that are honestly like very affordable. So there's like $2 chibis to like $300 like premium nice pre-made VTubers. Now obviously with those you should read the TOS because sometimes like they don't allow you to monetize with those pre-made VTubers, but they even released like their Driva, I believe it's called that, customizable model where I even got to use it, and it's actually really really nice. It was really nice, really solid. And I think right now there's like a sale on it or something. It's only $2 for a customizable VTuber model, and it's like rigged already. You just have to go in there and change the parameters to like literally it's just like a dress up game, you know what I mean? It's a character customization game, and like that is so freaking awesome, and it just makes it feel so much more accessible. So if you're someone that's like, you're asking yourself, why am I getting into VTubing? Well, I just want to try it out, or I think it'd be fun. Do it for fun, and don't do it for like the paycheck. Don't do it for like anything other than fun. And if you're doing it just for fun, then put in a little bit less on your VTuber stuff. And to be honest, I even did that. I had a very set budget with like my first ever model, and I was like, I'm not going above this budget, and I did not, because I knew like I basically set aside money where I was like, this amount of money, let's just say it was $500. I had to be okay with like if I don't end up liking VTubing, I'm okay with basically throwing away $500. So I would ask yourself kind of like, how much am I willing to kind of throw away in case I don't like this, because you don't want to end up in a position where like you quote unquote put in a lot of money, invest a lot, but then you end up like feeling like you have to keep doing it, like it's becoming a chore and you're getting forced to do it against your will because you put in so much. Like you don't want to be in that situation because it can obviously lead to burnout or like extra stress. So when you're looking at becoming a VTuber, I honestly feel like if your goal is just to have fun, if your goal is to just get started and like get your toes wet, you know what I mean? Toes wet. Just like try out something on Draw Market, like a chibi model or like a customizable model that's very affordable, and you'll be able to use that to get started essentially. But yeah, and it's great. It'd be really easy to do that. They also have a bunch of like streaming assets on there as well, backgrounds, overlays, scene transitions, chat widgets. There's quite often like artists offering heavily discounted items as well. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop, it's a platform for like everything VTuber and streaming related. So you could definitely do that. I think some people can even essentially get your entire VTuber setup for like under $100, which I think is really good because you honestly want to spend that money on your PC, because I've seen so many VTubers who they get a really nice, like, oh my god, $10,000 model, okay, and they try to stream, and their mic is like the Xbox 360 freaking mic from the controller or whatever, okay, it's a headset mic, and and then like their whole stream is lagging because their PC can't handle the really nice VTuber, $10,000 VTuber, you know what I mean? So make sure that you spend more money on the PC and less money, I think, on your VTuber itself, because it's like you need to be able to run your games, you need to be able to actually make content, and if you can't even make the content, then it's tough to be a VTuber, basically, because that's kind of like the foundation, right? So yeah. Anyways, what do I want and like to stream? Again, important to ask yourself that, because if you are someone that likes or wants to stream like FPS games, for example, maybe you want to get like an asset on Draw Market, or search for an asset on Draw Market that relates to like FPS games. Like maybe you want like a little asset of you like holding a little gun or something. I don't know. Or maybe if like you're what else is there? You're like a Stardew Valley streamer, you want to get into like cozy games, maybe you want to get some like assets, or there's even some pre-made models on Draw Market that honestly look like a really comfy model, just kind of like your standard like cat girl, fluffy little cat girl type of model as well. If you just want to like get started on streaming and whatnot, you can try to get one of those as well. Or again, if you like streaming cozy stuff, you could get assets that relate to the cozy, you know what I mean? So that could also be nice for you, basically. Okay, so consider that as you're looking for assets, as you're browsing through things like Draw Market, you want to try to get assets and backgrounds and overlays, scene transitions, etc., that are going to match like what you like to do on stream to really enhance it, and like hopefully it'll also create a sense of brand cohesiveness, right? So yes. And then last thing, considering my goals, am I willing to commit to the actions needed to meet them? And that really is just like whatever your goals are. Like if you're like, I want to be the next Iron Mouse, good luck, first of all. But you're gonna have to probably take a different approach than people who just want to have fun. You know what I mean? Like if you're just here to have fun, you don't gotta worry about like analytics and actually trying to understand them and algorithms and blah blah blah. You don't gotta like really think that hard about that. If you're just trying to have fun, build a community, think about like how you can interact and engage with your community, think about like fun events you could do on your stream, like there's different actions that you would do in order to meet your goals depending on what your goal is. So definitely keep that in mind, that depending on what you want, you're gonna have to put action towards it if you want to put your best foot forward. And are you willing to take those actions? Because sometimes those actions don't always align with your morals, as I've learned the hard way. So anyways, okay. All right, so again, if you're VTubing on a budget, as I kind of already deeply alluded to, please get a working PC, okay, and then a good webcam and a mic, and you need good lighting as well, so that way your VTuber can be tracked if you are getting a VTuber. Again, you could also just, as my next point says, get a PNG or a GIF or a GIF tuber, however you say it. Okay, don't fight me. You could literally just be like a PNG. Like if you want a more custom design, you could definitely commission someone on Draw Market, an artist on Draw Market, to make you like a PNG tuber. And it's very straightforward, and you'd be able to have your own custom design, but like you wouldn't have all of the crazy movement that I would for someone like me, like that I have, but you would still be able to have a little bit of flexibility and movement with a PNG or GIF tuber as well. And those are honestly like pretty, like you can find an artist that isn't super expensive for that as well. Like if you want just like a chibi version of your design, again, probably like $5. You could probably find something for like $5 or $10, which is pretty good. Very, very affordable, basically. So yes, but you can start off there, so that way you can just get a feel for it, because there's a lot of people who get into it. It's kind of like getting into a new, hobby or sport. You don't want to like buy all of this acrylic paint and end up not using it because you tried one time to like draw on the canvas and you thought no, I can't do it, it sucks, and so you never do it again. Like you don't want to like buy all these expensive ingredients for a recipe that you've never made yet, you know what I mean? So try it out first. You know, the first couple of streams that you do is going to be a learning experience, and so as you continue to learn more about yourself, learn more about your community, and learn more about how you want to interact with your stream, you can start better tailoring like how that experience looks, and use sites like Draw Market to be able to find those assets to create those experiences, basically. So yes. Anyways, there's also places like Canva, GIMP. You can literally just search like free VTuber assets on like Twitter, on X, and you'll find plenty of profiles or retweets and posts about free VTuber assets. So definitely check that out. Research, it's free, but not a lot of people do it. So make sure that you're researching as much as you can and tracking things on spreadsheets. Again, also free to track things on spreadsheets and be organized, but a lot of people don't do it. But I promise you, like, the more that you're bookmarking, like, hey, this is a cool artist, or, you know, I really like, you know, this art style. Even on Draw Market, you can bookmark and save artists in listings. So that way later on, when you are working on a project, let's say like a cover, you could have like a whole folder that's like potential cover artists or cover, yeah, I guess it is that. Commission potential cover artists for your song cover. Yeah, okay, does that make sense? Oh yeah, that's a sentence. Anyways, but yeah, you could potentially find some people there, like artists there, by like bookmarking it over time, and then boom, now you've got this whole list. You don't have to like be scrambling every time, because a lot of VTubers, you know, they don't mean that for this to happen, but they end up like scrambling, going back and forth, trying to like, you know, find the assets like 2 weeks before they're supposed to release it, and it's like no, like research, save stuff, track things on spreadsheets, or use like the save feature on things like Draw Market, so that way you can just like come back to it later and you're not like scrambling it a bunch, you know what I mean? So that's my recommendation, basically. All right, let's get into Draw Market here. One moment. Okay. Okay, here we go. One second. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna give Draw Market open here on the screen so you guys can see it. And I know YouTube, you might have a little bit of a hard time seeing it, but just bear with me, okay? All right. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna get to the chat in just a moment, but there are 4 things that I want to really hone in on with Draw Market that I think, again, is really important as you're getting into VTubing, and some things that I kind of wish that I knew or thought about more when I was getting to VTubing. So the first thing is it's a no AI platform, which is honestly really, really great. Again, like in my experience, when I got into VTubing, I think at the time, now this was 5 years ago, AI was definitely a thing, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as prominent as it is right now. And so I didn't really have the concern or issue of like, is this an AI artist or not? And I also did a lot of research on the artists that I was looking at to make sure that their reviews were solid and real, and that they actually had like a portfolio that seemed realistic as well, right? So I was on Fiverr, unfortunately for me. Don't go on Fiverr, because now it's just kind of like full of like scams, and definitely full of AI as well. And so kind of like tough, but that's why it's so valuable to have a platform like Draw Market that does not allow any type of AI. You know, it's human verified. They've got like a whole actual like art school graduates apparently that like manually verify the artists on the platform. So that's amazing. If you're ever like, oh, maybe this commission has AI on it, like even with Draw Market will investigate and refund you as well, which is really, really great. Because like there are some other platforms that like once you pay, that's it. Like once you pay and they deliver something, then that's it. There's no refunds, basically, you know. But yeah. So it's really great that they actually do like have real people checking real portfolios, and it's not just like something that they say like, oh yeah, we don't know AI, but like they're not putting any action towards it. No, like Draw Market's actually putting action towards not having AI in the platform. So you don't have to like worry about that, because even for me, like I look on other websites like Etsy, for example, it's like I'm looking through and I'm like, I can't tell if this is AI or not. And it's just like so frustrating because I don't want to, like, I want to support real artists, you know what I mean? And so it can be really frustrating. And I think if I was getting into VTubing like right now, I would be so worried about like accidentally supporting an AI, because, you know, it's really, if you're not familiar with it, it can be very difficult to like decipher nowadays, like, is it AI or not, you know? And so I think having that ease of mind on Draw Market is something that I would have liked to have if I was starting VTubing like right now. And even as a VTuber currently, you know, we're talking about enhancing your VTubing journey, enhancing your current like VTuber experience and whatnot. I do think it's really important that this platform does not allow AI, because that gives us kind of like that ease of mind as a current VTuber. Because like, could you imagine if like I came out and I was and it was like revealed that I've been using like AI in like my songs or my music? Like, oh no, that would be fucking awful. You know what I mean? And so like, and then you guys would look at me differently. Like my reputation would be ruined. Basically, I'd have a whole 50,000 page Google Doc written about me, about how I use AI in my song or something like that. Like that'd be awful. You know what I mean? And so if you're a VTuber even currently, like unfortunately, you know, you got to worry about your reputation a little bit. So you don't want to be associated with like AI, because in our VTubing like industry, it is something that is extremely looked down on. AI is. So yeah. And it's a tough thing, because it's like, yeah, I don't support AI for sure taking away jobs and taking away like creativity. You know, there is no replacement for human creativity. You know what I mean? So I definitely worry about that. I don't like that. So yeah. Now, do I think it would be nice if it could like help with productivity? Sure, but that's a whole different kind of conversation, and that doesn't mean that I like support AI for sure. But yes. So so yes. Anyways, great to not have AI on this platform and not have to worry about my reputation being destroyed. You know what I mean? If I commission someone here, because I know that these people have been vetted and that, you know, there's no AI on it. Okay, that's great. So yeah. Anyways, okay. So thank you for the likes. I appreciate everybody. Let me look at the chat really fast. So that was my first point. Point one being no AI on this platform, which is awesome. Thank you again, Shiplord, for being here. I appreciate you so much. Cosplay to VTuber, yes, this is true. Let's see. Hi, Jankin, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Had shenanigans happen past 2 or so hours. Hey, shenan once, you shenan again, you know what I mean? I've never heard of Drawbacker before, but there's some pretty nice stuff on there. Very nice starter models on there. I agree, exactly. It's really great. Organization is half the battle. This is real. For my ADHD, since 80% of the battle, I feel that. Hello, Kimagon. Yes, thank you for being here. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful time, wonderful day. And Strauss, thank you for being here. And thank you for the lurk sailing. Let's see. Also, I do have a PC that can run all of this. Just don't have a webcam to run the model. I do have an Alienware laptop, but just don't have one for my gaming desktop. Someday though. I got you. Heck yeah. My dream is to be a VTuber. At the moment, I have a PNG avatar with no tracking, but with blinking and mouth movements. So that's a start. It is a start. Exactly. It's important. Yes. Let's see. Should I leave the boots outside? No, keep them on. We don't need your stinky toes out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Anyways, it's up to you. I don't care. But yes, it's good. It's a good start, no matter what. You're trying and you're doing it, and that's like a lot of people don't even try. So you're already a step ahead of a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. But yes, I'm looking at for getting a feature model made, maybe custom made for my gaming channel. Considering I've been playing a lot of Arknights lately, definitely a cool game. It's like watching a movie. Heck yeah. Are you AI? Perhaps. My gosh. Thank you for the likes, Zai. I appreciate it. And hi, Stock Father. You have your Twitter call out post title would be this concert trash diving VTuber did what? No, I know. The typos are back. Yeah, this is true. Oh my gosh. Yes. No, you're good. Thank you. Also, Twitch is bothering me about an ad for the past 10 minutes, so I'm gonna play him to get it out of the way. And I'm sorry. You can subscribe with Prime. I'm sorry. It's always annoying. Okay, my bad. Okay. Thank you for your comments, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you for your thoughts. And I will, obviously, if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer questions a little bit later. Not this minute, but yes. Okay? Okay. Awesome. All right. So we talked about, hey, it's a no AI platform. Really epic. Awesome. Zero tolerance for AI. Love that. So the second thing, wait, hold on. Where is it? Wait. Just trust me on this one. The second thing I'd like to talk about with, today with Draw Market is, as I already talked about earlier, these are vetted artists, and it will hopefully prosper easy communication. You know what I mean? That is awesome. So far, I've had to communicate with a couple of artists on Draw Market, and it's been super straightforward. Like, I've not had any issues really communicating with them at all. It's all really quick and easy. Again, like built-in translation, which is really nice. So you don't have to go back and forth between like DeepL or Google Translate and then copy and paste and then be like, go back to the message and be like, what did I say? I don't know. So then you have to like retranslate it later because you don't know what you said. So none of that, which is really nice. You know what I mean? I love that. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Clever. And let's see, Djibouti as well. Thank you so much. And hi, El Mafache. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're all doing great. I'm sure you are. We are talking about Draw Market right now, and how they have a really massive artist pool. There's artists on there, and that they've been vetted, so the quality should be great. And also, they just released or announced their international artists like beta. So now it's like basically all over the world, internationally, they're having artists on their platform, which is really awesome because I feel like most other platforms that I see, it's either like just Americans or just like Japanese artists. And so like it'll be nice to have like a lot of different artists kind of like on the same platform, which is really, really neat. And I know this might sound maybe a little bit selfish of me, but I also hope that it can create a little bit more competitive pricing. I mean, obviously, you know, I want to make sure the artists can eat, don't get me wrong, but some art can get really expensive. And like as a VTuber, it's like you use that art and like technically it's not like the art really makes you money unless you get like a merchandise use for it, but then you have to like pay for merchandise usage. That's usually like 2 to 3 times the normal amount. So it's like, oh my gosh. So you know, I think it's really nice that there's going to be like a lot of different, you know, cross-border artists on this marketplace essentially. But yes, so a lot of the artists here, pretty much all of them, they already have real orders and reviews. So that's really awesome. And again, like I said, just having that real-time communication with vetted artists and not getting ghosted. Like I really love that idea of like, hey, we had a team go through these artists and make sure that they're going to be good. And that doesn't mean that you might, and you know, who knows what would happen, you know what I mean? Something could happen, maybe that something happens with the artist, maybe unforeseen circumstances, whatever. But I think that reduces the chances of you getting ghosted, which is really nice because I've gotten ghosted way too many times in my career. So and maybe not even just ghosted, but just like unprofessionalism, you know what I mean? So yes, it's really exciting to be able to have a really good artist pool that's been vetted. So again, good communication, vetted artists, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, my third point that I really want to talk about as well, and that I've already talked about pretty extensively, but I just want to touch on again, is that this is affordable. Okay, my goodness, the things that you're gonna see today are so affordable. There's the customizable model that I tried out was like only like $2. That's crazy. That's great. That's amazing. And there's other models on here that are like, you know, you can also purchase them that, and they're freaking so affordable, man. Like seriously, I've seen like 100 to 300 maybe for like a really premium one, but like it's good. And you could use it and you could get started. And that's like the hardest part of VTubing is just getting started. You know what I mean? So yeah, but there's a ton of, you know, assets, you know, backgrounds, overlays, scene transitions, chat widgets, models, outfits, stream assets, fan art, all of it. If you need to commission stuff for, you know, artwork for your cover song, your original song, whatever it may be, or maybe you need like a thumbnail done or something, you could get it there. Okay. So it's very epic. And then there's even something called like a fan deal showcase where like artists will offer like super discounted items, which is so nice. Okay, because come on, we need more discounts. All right. Anyways, discount cards and moms maybe. Anyway, one platform. This is just one platform that has all of these things on it. So it's really literally just like a one-stop shop, and it has it all, which is so nice to have it all like in one place and not have it to have like 5 different tabs open, just so that way you can try to figure out what you want your streaming experience to look like, how you want to be presented on your stream, you know, the overlays, the backgrounds, like, oh my gosh, all of that can just build up, and the price can build up too, but like genuinely everything is already like done and looks so well, and you know, you could just buy those assets and use them immediately. You don't have to like wait either, because there's also, myself included, there's a lot of VTubers who forget something, and that is very crucial to like the project that they're doing, and they have to buy it like last minute, but that means that they can't exactly like commission something custom. You know, they just kind of need something really quick so they can fill that gap, or because they forgot an asset. Like for example, I've had moments where like, oh snap, like I need like a background asset for the concerts, for example, for like the group songs, right? And so I'm like, I can't afford to commission a whole new custom image, you know, for each concert. Like that's like thousands of dollars in order to do that. And 2, it's like I don't need like a super intense background anyway, because like it's going to be mostly covered by like the group song participants. And so, you know, something like Draw Market, where you could just go on there and quickly search for like a background, and you could use that background. Oh my gosh. Just immediately, like you don't have to wait a month just for someone to ghost you. You know what I mean? Like on a custom project, like you could just, okay, this is the background I want, buy it, you can download it and use it immediately. You don't have to like wait months for the commission to be done or whatever, and like worry about, is it gonna get done in time or not. Like no, it's like boom, it's right there, you can use it, you don't have to wait super long for it. I love that. So yes. Okay. Okay, the last thing that I'll say, number 4, is that there is payment security. Okay, money is held in kind of like this escrow, basically this purgatory, until you approve of everything. So you know, there is like a step-by-step approval process from like the sketch to the final product, and the system, Draw Market itself, will block like any scams or off-platform payments. So you can rest assured that your money's just not like dissipating into the void as soon as you like make a request. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, because some platforms make it feel like it's just gone and that's it. Or some experiences that I've had with artists or creatives, commissioners, can make it feel like once the money's gone, it's gone forever, and I might not even get like the final product, and that really sucks. So you have to hope that they'll send you the final thing, but it's like no, they won't. The artists will get the money once you approve everything, and that's great. You know, I do feel like that is in the commissioner, aka me, aka the VTubers' favor, which is really nice. You know what I mean? It just has a little bit of a level of accountability for Draw Market as a platform, but also like for the artists as well, you know, which I think I can really appreciate personally, with me having had a lot of poor and negative experiences with commissioners in the past, unfortunately for me. So but hopefully you will never have that experience, and you probably will never have that on Draw Market, honestly, with all of the hard work they put into this platform. So yes. Okay. Those are the 4 things that I wanted to touch on. So again, I'll repeat them really quickly. It's a no AI platform. Draw Market is a no AI platform. Very epic. Draw Market has vetted artists and very easy communication with said artists. 3, it's affordable, and you can actually get pretty much your full VTuber streaming setup on Draw Market, which is really epic. And the last cool thing about Draw Market is the payment security. So yes. All right. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Also, Crimson, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, thank you, Crimson. I appreciate the support. And hello, JR. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Sir Nerd. Thank you for being here. And Westau, thank you for being here on YouTube. I appreciate it. How are you? Thank you for being here. We are talking about Draw Market right now, which is really epic. Not me already bookmarking stuff. Bookmarking stuff. Holy moly! No, legit. That's what I'm saying. It's I've also already like. I also already have bookmarked things. So yes. Hello, name is Z. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. It's where I would buy VTube assets if I had money, but it's pretty affordable. So like once you make a couple bucks, you can probably buy some things here, which is pretty epic. So I love that. You know what I mean? And hello, Abby over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Aylin, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for raiding us today. Let's go. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What are y'all up to? We're talking about Draw Market right now, which is a really epic platform. I have it here on the stream here, but it's a artist and commission and artwork marketplace essentially. It's a no AI platform. It's got vetted artists and you can very easily communicate with them on your commissions or anything that you need to work on. It's got a lot of affordable options. You could basically get your full VTuber streaming setup on Draw Market. They've got assets like backgrounds, overlays, scene transitions, models, even outfits, stream assets, all the cool things. Okay, very epic. And then there's also payment security, which is really important as well, because you don't want your money to like disappear into the void, which sometimes it can feel like with other like commissioners. You know what I mean? So yes, thank you so much for the raid. Obviously, if you need to do any upstream care, please take care of yourself. Get some water, get some snacks, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Corey, hi. What's up? Hello. And you need a model anyway, since I didn't read my own. Heck yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, definitely feel free to check out Draw Market with us here. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit, what's going on here. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll here. And so this is just the homepage, essentially. And so on the homepage, you can already see that there's pretty affordable options here on like things that you could purchase. I mean, like let's just look at this here. This is a live 2D model that's already complete. Like you could use this right now. Look at this. And there's different little options as well. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. Like, seriously, what the heck? I've, like, always thought about, like, I know this sounds, like, so silly, but I'm like, man, you know, one day, if I ever, like, have a ton of money, like, I just want to, like, play around with, like, a bunch of VTuber models and just, like, make a whole reality TV series. Like, just with, it's just me, but, like, I'm voice acting, like, a bunch of freaking VTuber models that are not me. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be so funny, dude. Anyways, but yeah, this even comes with, like, a whole set that you could get, too. It's amazing. So, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. You get this whole freaking model. Oh, my gosh. You know, this is great. And you can freaking use it for your stream. And you just get started. You know what I mean? Like, oh, gosh. Starting is, like, starting is the hardest thing. You know what I mean? So, yes. Oh, my gosh. I hope you find something you like through this. I have already, to be honest. So, yes. Oh, my gosh. We did our Japanese studies and then played Bunny Garden 2 and drank when we drank in game. I'm pretty tipsy, so I need food. Yeah, get some grub. Yeah, and some water, too. Stay hydrated. Yes, thank you, Dix. See, Dix gets it. Hell yeah. Talking about trash TV, kid. Yeah. It would be so fun to do that. But anyways, so that's something that I've thought about, but for sure. And let's also like look here. We've got this little add-on, which is basically like an asset that you can add on to your model. Now, obviously, maybe some of you can't use this because if you're like Corey here, you're not as physically blessed and endowed with such a beautiful chest. But you could use it and it'd be funny. You could use it and it'd be funny. You know, it's not against the rules to do that, you know? But it's nice because it'll allow you to do something a little bit different, like for your stream. Here's my example. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Never before seen. Well, actually, some of you probably already seen this. But I'm gonna do this first. So I'm gonna take off. Okay, I'm gonna take off. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is let's see, where's it? Where did I go wrong? Blah, 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 blah. It's somewhere. Hold on. Bear with me. I have it somewhere in here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Wait, is this it, or do I? No, I think this is it. Okay, let me hold on. Sorry, I use this. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, so check it, right? Boom. Boom. You see this? You see it? You see this? Now, like, combine. Fusion! Look at this. Look at us. Lizard. Yes! Exactly. But see, now look at us. Now, oh wait, you can't see me on YouTube. Sorry. But look at us. Look at us now. You see this? Oh my gosh. We out here. And I think, wait, let me see. Where's the button for it? Oh, I don't know where the button is for it. Let me see. Why did I just jump over there? Don't look at my four arms. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I think, okay, here we go. Perfect. Now I can show you this as well. There's a couple, I don't know which one it is, but so you can also change like the colors here if you want, which is cute, you know. And there's also, where is it? Where is it? There's also an option. Put the hands down, you know what I mean? And then I can give you one! Look, we can share hot cocoa! We can literally share hot cocoa! Yo, look, I was like, oh my gosh, haha, you're so fun to hang out with. Oh my gosh, Merry freaking Christmas. Oh my god, this festival has been so fun to be with you, senpai. Senpai, thank you so much for letting me have Taco Bell, and I'm really sorry about shitting my pants in front of you, so if it's okay with you, I went ahead and I blended all my poop and I put it in this cup. Here you go. I'm just kidding, don't do that, but you know. Anyways, yeah, so you can do that if you wanted. If you wanted, you can do that, okay? You could have something cute like that. Oh, Vandal, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyways, but just, it's cute though. Okay, let's just be honest here. Let's keep it 100. This is cute, right? And it's fun because you get to kind of have a cute little skit or you know something new to give your community to look forward to without having to spend like, you know, another $2,000 to $5,000 on like a whole new outfit or something like that. Like you can just use this to kind of enhance a stream or do an event with, you know what I mean? So it's very, very nice. And again, affordable. I think this, oh my gosh, let me see if I can find how much I paid for this because I genuinely, it was so affordable, like no lie. Okay, wait, let me see if I can pull up the listing here. I think it's here somewhere. I'm trying to find the like actual one that I was on because they have a bunch. Here, let me show you. So this artist here, this is the artist that I got it from. They have a bunch of assets, like so many. Like there's another winter one that's really cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so wait, I'm trying to find the one that I got because I think it was only like freaking, I swear, I think I only paid like $8 for it. So I think is it this one? No, wait. Hold on. Oh, it's this one. Look, I paid $8 for this. I paid $8 to poop in a cup and hand it to you. But look at like they have so many like cute little options and stuff like that. It's so great. So literally, like you could do something really cute. Have like I don't know if like you know maybe like ASMR streamers for sure they like to have different like types of ASMR or something like that. Or if you're just like doing a different kind of segment on stream, or maybe you want to do like a cozy stream, you can have different assets to really highlight that and drive that point home. And it's super affordable for that. You know what I mean? So that is super cool. So they've got also like live 2D freaking like assets as well. What? Oh my god, that's so cute. I would just get that and like make it super massive. It's so cute. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, and then oh my gosh, they have animated backgrounds too. I'm just looking at this one artist and just fangirling. That's so nice, you know what I mean? Because like backgrounds are something that I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're great, but they can get really stressful, like on like trying to figure out who to commission. Because I feel like there's I'm just, now this is just me being biased, but like on Twitter there's only so many like background specific artists, and so like it's really nice to see a variety of different artists here. Okay, animated background, customizable LED screen. What? It's customizable. Oh, this is cute. You can like add things to. Okay, let's go. That's awesome. So this is like for Chinese New Year. So if you're trying to do like something special for a holiday, maybe even like you could get particular things for that. Or like if you're trying to do like a winter themed like talk show or something like that. Wait a second. Is she holding a beer? Oh my god, that's amazing. Now I'm just gonna be stuck like wanting to buy all these like assets because it's only $6. Look at this, it's only $6, you guys. You guys, this is dangerous. This is dangerous because it's so great. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking great. I love it. Anyways. Let me catch up on chat really fast. Hi, Surfman Mall Ninja and Monica over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. It is cute. Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. I know. Hot chocolate, perfect for winter. Exactly. Cozy Kōri. Yes, I love this. This is cute. Reported. It'll help. I take back. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Mano, for the gifted subs. Again, thank you so much. And thank you to Crimson as well. Are they spiked with limoncello? Yeah, probably. Steal that hot cocoa from a child too. You know what? Stop brother. You don't gotta point out anything, allegedly, okay? All right. Anyways, thank you for the lyric and the check-in. Sleep straight, appreciate it. Welcome in. And Automaton over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Welcome in. My poop in a cup was $8. Kōri-Oujo 2020. Kōri-Oujo, oh my god. Buy it now. Yeah, it's real, period. Anyway, super cute. So this is who I got it from. Let's see. Misaki Nya? And so thank you for this wonderful asset that I'm using right now. I love it. Oh my gosh, there's like a confession one. You guys. But this is what I mean too, like if you are someone who also like wants to support your Oshi, maybe you could even like buy one of these for your Oshi. Of course, make sure you're reading like the TOS and make sure that you're allowed to kind of like do that as well, because like you're not going to use it, you just give it to your Oshi and they'll use it, you know what I mean? But like you might want to mention that to the artist so that way they're aware like where it's being used and whatnot. But that's nice, like you could actually like gift one of these essentially potentially to your Oshi if you want to, if they're talking about like, oh, I really wish like I had like, you know, I don't know, let's see, a really nice background or something like that, a fantasy background. Whoa, that's so fancy. What the heck? Like, oh, I really want this background or something like that. And then you could like just buy them one of these and gift it to them and they could use it, you know, which I think is pretty nice. Okay, I think it's pretty cool. Evelyn, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for raiding us today. Welcome in. Red Runners, raid incoming. Let's go. Heck yes. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? What are y'all up to? Thank you so much for joining in on the Isekai to Las Vegas concert, by the way. You did an amazing job. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for being here. And his name is John C. Let's go! Heck yes. Thank you, Vandal. I appreciate it. But yes, welcome in, everybody. My name is Kōri, and I do a lot of IRL events. I've been to like over 40 conventions virtually attending, and I stream a point of view. I also have been hosting a lot of VTuber IRL concerts. We just had our big Las Vegas concert about a week ago, and so that was really fun. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. We do cool stuff. We have more concerts on the way as well. Our next concert is on the 15th, so in about 2 weeks. And it's gonna be called Dancing Diamonds. It's out in Boise, Idaho. And then we have our final like concert for me for the year, IRL concert for me that I'm hosting, which is Summer Splash, which is out in Alameda, California, aboard the USS Hornet. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Draw Market is like VTuber. First time I see it. Yes, it's kind of like that. Yes. It's great. Honestly, I've been loving checking out Draw Market and whatnot. So yes, very glad to be partnered with them today. But yeah, some of their really, so let me go back to the homepage. But they have some like things that you already like, it's already pre-made, so you can just buy it and use it pretty much immediately. But it is a no AI platform, which is really great. They have like a team that actually checks everything. And it's like, it's awesome. I love that because, you know, AI is kind of a concern nowadays, of course, right? All of the artists are vetted, which is great as well, you know, because I've been ghosted many times, and obviously the hope is that this decreases your chances of getting ghosted or having a negative experience because the artists have been vetted. And then the communication's really good on there too. They have like a built-in system that translates things, which is really nice. You're not like going back and forth between like Google Translate or DeepL and then like trying to copy and paste everything, you know, so that's really great. And then it's also affordable, like as you can kind of just see with like some of the things we're looking at here, you know, like these are some of the pre-made things, even like a whole like live 2D model, you know, it's pretty affordable, which is great. You can basically like get your full VTuber streaming setup here. So if you're trying to get into VTubing, you could definitely check it out. It's pretty straightforward, easy to use. You can get like assets, backgrounds, overlays, like the what I have right now on me, this little like cloak, is an asset that I purchased for like $8 on Draw Market. So it's like perfect. It's super cute. It's a cute way to like, if you're already a VTuber like Evelyn, or me, you know, you can use the different pre-made things, assets and whatnot to just kind of like elevate your stream experience a little bit more, you know what I mean? And spice things up a little bit, give something else for your community to like be excited about, look forward to, you know what I mean? Without it costing you like $3,000 for another outfit on your model, you know what I mean? So really epic, really nice. And then the last really cool thing that about Draw Market is the payment security. Everything is pretty much like held in purgatory in escrow until like you approve, essentially. So there is like a step-by-step approval from like the sketch to like the final. You approve it, and then once it is approved, then that money is sent to the artist. So it's not like your money just like disappears into the void, because I've had that happen before. So it's great. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much, Evelyn, for being here again. I really appreciate it. And if you need to do an after stream care, please take care of yourself. Don't let me hold you hostage, okay? Thank you for being here. I never heard about Draw Market. I'm curious. Yes, no, it's really great, honestly. Like, I'm partnered with them, and I'm really thankful for that. But honestly, like, even if I wasn't partnered with them, I would be using this. I have been using this. So, yes, I should definitely check out items and assets. I've seen people doing really cool stuff with that. Yes, no, I agree. Yeah, and they have, like, so many cool things. Like, okay, so we're shopping digital products here. So we're talking about, like, model add-ons, right? Like, look at how many cool things they have. Like, okay, maybe we're not as beautifully endowed as we'd like to be, at least not Kōri, for these particular assets. But you know, that's pretty cute. Like they've got like a hand holding one too. I mean, without the gloves, you know, unprotected hand holding. I don't know about that, but let me scoot over a little bit so you can see a little bit better. But yes, you know, very nice, very cute. Let's see. There's a speaker cat avatar. What? That is cute. And it's a live 2D model, so there's actually like movement and stuff too, which is awesome. Love that. Oh, snap. Let's go. Oh, look at this little like face poke. That's cute. What the heck? Love that. Love that. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this is cool. It's like a background. So yeah, they have like a ton of stuff on here.
Lizard.
And
lizard,
it is like
lizard,
exactly.
lizard.
It's like so many lizards. Okay. And it's amazing. But yeah, there's a lot to go through here for sure. And it's like actually it's actually like affordable, which I love. But yes, they also, you can commission people too. So let me go to commissions. Okay, and I know this is like kind of silly, but on some other sites you cannot do this, and I kind of don't like it. But they have this on Draw Market. I'm gonna move down a little bit. So I know I look a little bit crazy, but oh wait, let me move over here, and then I'm gonna adjust on YouTube for a second as well. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming. So okay, do you guys see this right here? You guys see? Look, this says price. I know it might be a little bit hard to see. Wait, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, here we go. Wait, yes. You guys see this? It says price. Wait. That now I gotta refix myself. Okay, so this says price. You can literally freaking finally filter through price, because on other platforms you can't do that. And like, I think it's kind of dumb, because it's like I don't want to like waste other artists' time, you know, like I have a budget and I can't go over this budget. Like, it is what it is. I'm sorry, you know. So I love that you can actually filter by price, because a lot of sites don't have that, to be so honest with you. And then, as you can also see here, you could also do the delivery time, which is also great, because if you're in a rush to get something, you can like actually filter that way. Because again, on other sites, you can't really filter like when the delivery time is, because that will help you narrow down your choices. Because I just feel like some other sites, like they give you too many choices and it's hard to filter them. So it's like, okay, this is giving me like narrow it down, helping me with my search, and reducing the amount of time that I'm spending like having to search for like artists, you know what I mean? Which I love, because you should be spending more time making content and making the things that you really do want to create. Being a VTuber, you know, streaming and whatnot, playing games. That's what you should be spending time doing, you know? Instead of having to sit for hours trying to sift through and like find an artist to commission, you know? So I love that. I love it that like it's very user friendly. You know, this is very straightforward to look at, and that the filter is really easy to use. And it's just makes it so much more accessible and like faster, because I've always really disliked having to wait. Like, not wait, but just like sit on a platform for like hours trying to find like who can do this project. You know what I mean? Like, this helps you narrow down your choices, which is great. Anyways, thank you for being here, Green, over on YouTube. And hello, Chef. Good to see you. Thank you for the resubscribe. And thank you for the hype train. Oh my gosh. Thank you for all the bits. Go Mom and Vandal. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here. Mochi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. There's even some pretty good male models on there that aren't expensive. Oh, really? Let me see. Can I search that? So there's also this search bar at the top. Okay. Oh, wow. Sorry. You know, it's a good thing I don't have an eye tracker on, because otherwise you'd be able to tell what I'm looking at, or you wouldn't be able to tell what I'm looking at. Just right there. Anyways, okay. I'm focused. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Koi. Hi, Night Rays. It's good to see you, by the way. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Toga, over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, everyone. I already saw something interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of interesting stuff here. We love it. Let's see. And hello, Big Fish Will. Thank you for being here. What is up? How you doing? Hope you're chilling. Let's see. Love the Vegas content. Thank you so much for appreciating it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're talking about Drop Market right now, and yeah, they do have some freaking male models, which is pretty epic, because there's not a lot of sometimes I feel like there's not enough options for male VTubers for sure. So this is pretty cool. Yo, wait a second. Dude, I'm gonna be out here like making my like dreams come true. You know what I mean? Just like, finally I can date myself. You know what I mean? I can date myself. Sounds so stupid. Anyways, look at this. They have a customizable chibi model. That's freaking adorable. I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here we go too. Another one. Oh, let's go. See? That's awesome. What the heck? About to be a VTuber for real? Yeah, no, exactly. Hello, Stormy over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Yeah, this is awesome. This is great. So lots of options. I didn't even think about that. The options for male models as well. But that's very nice. They even have like, look at this, pre-made models. These are pre-made models. Yo. Wait, this is $2. You guys, this is $2. This is what I mean. You could like just get started. Just start making content. Cause like, you know, content creation isn't for everyone. You know, it's kind of like going on a hike every weekend. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't want to go on a hike every weekend. So it's like VTubing's the same way. Like, it might not be for you. You know what I mean? I love like some of the translations here too. Functional demon. Me. No, that was my nickname in high school. A functional demon. Yeah, that's yes, that is me. Very cool. pretty. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I just want to make like a reality TV show, which is like a bunch of me, but like I'm making the drama, but like with different models. You know what I mean? That'd be so great. Dude, there's so many options. This is awesome. So basically, there's no excuse to just get started and enjoy yourself, have fun, okay? Try it out, see if you like it. And if you don't like it, you're not spending a ton of money, you know what I mean? So you can just like check it out and see what's up, you know? I mean, look, this is a beautiful person right here, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful person. Oh, they got Autumn on here, you guys. They have Autumn on here. So even Autumn could be a VTuber. Yo, oh my gosh. Even Autumn can be a VTuber. That's crazy. Who would have thunk? Hello, Cheeseburger. I'm on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Welcome, man. Are we having a great fart day? Hell yeah. They got my... Well, Autumn cameo. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Autumn cameo. I'm so happy for you. Let's go. They got Autumn on Drop Market. That's so hype. But yeah, very cool. They have so many options and a lot of different art styles too, which is nice, you know, because I've been very particular like about what art style like I want Kōri to be presented in. So I would definitely be like wanting to make sure that the art style like matches like the mood or the aesthetic that I'm going for as well. So there's a lot of options there. Let's go back to home. Okay. Post graphic. I've not looked at these before. Oh, so these are like the backgrounds. Whoa, they have a ton of backgrounds, dude. I'm actually gonna be using this. I hope you know. I actually would be using this so much. Oh, like there's a little winter one. I'm attracted to the winter things. Obviously, I'm an ice princess. But oh, and it's animated. See, that's the other thing. I love animated backgrounds, but like it's so hard to find them like pre-made. You know what I mean? So this is great. It's awesome. Look at all these options, and it's like literally like you could get the VTuber model for like $20, and then it's like $7 for a background. And then we can get like an overlay for probably another like maybe, you know, $15 max. And like you're almost set, you know? It's like half the battle right there, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back here. You're a character here that's a YCH. Oh, wow. Wait, so like do they draw your character in this design or no? Wait, is that what it is? Oh, so you can like buy this design? What? Wait, is that what it's saying? Let me see. Oh, for personal use only. Oh, interesting. What? I was like, what is this? I thought it was like your character here, like you can put your character in this particular thing, like these ones. This is cute. Wait, that's cute. What? Okay, so maybe this is like you can you could just put like your own people in it maybe, and then they'll have like the effects and stuff, which is cute. Okay, that's nice. Heck yeah. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Balloon Boy. Thank you for gifting a subscription to Big Fish Crimson. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Are the stuff exclusive to you, or multiple people can buy it? No, multiple people can buy it, I believe. It might depend. So, okay, what I will say is if we're looking at specifically, we'll go to commissions. So the commissions tab, this is where you would commission something more custom. So let's say you wanted to get started as a VTuber and you would like, you don't know what you want your design to be exactly. You're not an artist like myself. I'm not an artist. So so maybe you're like, okay, I need someone to help me figure out like my design for like my VTuber character. Like I know what I want roughly, but I kind of need like help figuring that out. So maybe you could like commission somebody through here where you can ask them to assist you with like designing an outfit. So there's like reference sheets, for example, like this one. Here's this one, outfit design. And so they'll design like an outfit for you, which is pretty cool. That's nice. You know what I mean? Oh, snap. Maybe you want to see what you'd look like if you were in My Little Pony, you know? Here's how you would do that. Anyway, here's how you would do that. Or maybe you're like Autumn but going through your Linkin Park phase. It's a fusion between Jankin and Autumn, and then you can get this beast design. You know what I mean? So there you go. You can also do that. But basically what this is, right? Um in the commission section, that's where you're actually commissioning something that is custom and will only be used for you, essentially. But if you're in the shop, these are like ready-made creations that are open to anyone to purchase, if that makes any sense. For the most part, I think there are maybe I've seen some artists, not specifically on Draw Market, but I have seen some artists where like they only sell one of a particular asset that they create, but that's a little bit more rare, and I don't think that's happening on Draw Market particularly. It's really up to the artist and their preference, but for the most part, we can just assume that anything on the shop tab is open for anybody to purchase, right? But if we're looking at commissions, this is where you can actually commission a artist to make something specifically for you, right? So that's where we would go to something like, you know, we go to illustration. So for example, I was like trying to figure out, okay, I need to get a artwork done for an upcoming concert, for example, right? So that at that point, I'm like, okay, what's my budget, right? And like I said, we have a little price thing that we can apply, which is really great. Let me hold on, go down for a second here. You can see it. I'm pointing at it with my crown. Okay, so there's a price thing. Let's just go up to $50. Oh, perfect. And then we'll do like delivery time. We'll change it to 14 days. We'll just say that. Because that'll keep our options pretty open. But if we needed it for 1 day, then we would also have options there. So that's pretty cool. So let's just do 14. And then I'm going to come back up here so you can see me. Okay, so awesome. So now we can see a couple of different things here, a couple different options. So, and again, a lot of these options are obviously we're doing under 50, so we know that it's filtering that, but again, pretty affordable, right? And pretty epic that there are still so many options despite our budget being a little bit potentially, you know, small. Now, obviously, the thing to remember is that, you know, as we click onto these, you see how I don't know where to put myself. If you can see this here, there's license, there's personal use, commercial use, and buyout. Now, to my understanding, okay, and obviously you have to read their TOS because every artist is like slightly different about this, and that's totally fine. Personal use, you're just like kind of, if you're a VTuber, usually they allow you to just like post it with credit, like crediting the artist, and you can post it on your socials, and then sometimes they allow personal printing where like you're not selling it, but you're just printing it out for yourself or maybe your friend, and that's it. Commercial use, usually that means like, okay, you know, you can print out and sell X amount. Some artists, it's not the same because sometimes some artists will be like, commercial use is for you to be able to use it on your stream. So for example, like if I'm looking to get like a starting soon screen made, or if I'm commissioning an artist, like let's say let's go back here. Maybe I'm reaching out to this artist who does these really cute chibi headshots, right? But I'm like, hey, I want to make this into like a PNG tuber. They may say, hey, okay, you need to get the commercial use then because you're going to be streaming and making content and basically monetizing, you know, your content with this artwork. So you may have to get commercial use for that. So it's something to be aware of. And this is like with any platform, but I do appreciate that Draw Market puts this like pretty much like at the front of it because there's a lot of people who, if you're getting into VTubing, you don't know any better. You don't know the differences between these two, which is, or these three options, which is why I'm explaining it. So personal use, literally, you like, just as it says, you're not doing anything with it. It's just for you. And usually they also allow you to post it as long as you credit them on social media as well. Commercial use, obviously, yes, you can post it. You can, potentially print some artists, like they say you can only print up to a maximum of like 100 copies, for example, and sell only 100 copies. So again, read through their TOS and make sure that you know what you're paying for or what the uses are to them, because each license will mean something different to them individually. And then the buyout, honestly, I don't know exactly what that is, because usually I just know it's personal, commercial, or merchandise use. Those are the ones that I've heard. So buyout, to my understanding, is like they can't even like use it for their portfolio. It depends, of course, but like they don't use it for their portfolio. Like you have essentially the rights to the artwork, and you can print as much as you want. You can merchandise it as much as you want. But again, like I've seen some people where it's like the buyout is the merchandise use and the commercial use is like you still can't use merchandise use for it. So just like make sure you're reading through it. Again, it's just nice that it's like at the forefront, because it can be something that affects the cost. Because for some people, it's like the commercial use is 2 times, the buyout is 3 times, if not more. So even though this says $20, if you are trying to like, monetize or you're trying to sell as like merchandise, you can imagine that it'd be at least 2 times that. So it would be at least $40 if you were to try to merchandise use this. So just keep that in mind. If you are someone that's like, hey, I want to get merchandise made or whatever, you will have to account for that in your budget as well. So just want to put that out there. Yep. Something that I kind of wish I knew as I was getting started with VTubing, because I did not know what the differences between all of these things were. And I really wish I did, because it can get really confusing, and like you can see artwork that feels like it's very affordable, but then they end up charging like 5 times for like the merchandise use. And it's like, oh, yeah. So that's actually really helpful, because my truck is feeding off my bank account. Oh my God, I feel that. I just found a Warrior Cats OC artist. My bank account is already. Oh, wait, can I search it? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. We got a couple of things here. That's epic. Let's go. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. You could do that. Yes, there's a couple actually. There's a couple here. Look at that. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Very nice, very cute. It's Autumn's people. Oh my gosh. Okay, for sure. I mean, this one's only $8. That's pretty good. And they're still really cute too. Love that. Love that. So yeah, lots of different options here, which is so great, and I love it so much. And honestly, I've been using it. So, even for me, like as I'm going through and looking at things. So let me just continue like scrolling a little bit here. Let's see. There's a lot of really cute stuff here. This little jump thing is cute. And let's see, which one do I want to save? Because some of these are really nice. I'm like thinking, what am I thinking about right now as far as like what I might use for the future? Well, usually I end up using things for like MVs and things like that. Oh, this is really pretty over here, but it doesn't really match Kōri's aesthetic. So I'm always like on the hunt for illustrations or artists that would be able to do that. Oh, this is kind of cute. A little like dancing thingy here. That's kind of cute. I like that. Now I'm just shopping, so don't mind me. I'm shopping. What else we got? There's a lot of stuff. Okay, there's this one's pretty cool. Oh, I think I already saved it, did I? Did I? No, maybe not. Okay, well, I wanted to show you. So if you like something, what you could do is like at the top right here. See where my crown's pointing? Move your tail. You see right there? That's a save button, so you can save it. It's like boom, saved. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Love that. Love that. Okay, so maybe you can't afford it right now. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, $46. I can't. I just bought this $8 Kōri-Oujo poop cup, so I can't afford that. So then maybe you then can save it, and then once you go to your saved, you can click on, you can find all the things that you've saved here, and be able to go back to it later. So these are some of the things that I saved personally. Putting myself on blast here. But yeah, these are some of the things that I saved, which is really nice. I thought this one was really pretty. This like this style, and I also love that about the platform too, is that there's so many different styles. I know I mentioned that earlier, but like this is so pretty. This is so pretty. It's such a unique thing, you know. Click on it so you can zoom in a little bit more. But it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Why isn't it loading? I don't know why it's not loading. Please. Please. Maybe we can click down here. No, it's mad at me. It's mad at me. Never mind. But it's so pretty, right? It's gorgeous. I love it. So you can definitely check it out. And definitely, there's so many art styles that I think you'll definitely find something for yourself. I mean, freaking Goat Mom found warrior cats. So, like, that's perfect. That's amazing. Love that. Okay? Something for everyone, you know? Hello, Thy Egg! Over on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Happy fart day. Happy fart day! I could commission the cat I made you because they use the game I use as a reference. Right! Heck yeah, let's go. My hyperfixation. Love that. Love that. Let's go. What's up, Shark Bait? Hooah! Thank you for being here. Welcome in. We're talking about Draw Market right now, which is a really cool freaking epic platform. You can also check up here. There's the artist tab, so you can actually look at these different artists that are on here too, and kind of like search through and like follow and favorite some of the artists that you really like as well, which is pretty epic. Let's see, gallery. So these are like, I guess, artworks that different artists have uploaded, so you could maybe just like look through here, and if you like a particular art style, you're like, oh man, this is so nice. This is so nice. And then you can like go to their profile and be like, wow, I really like their stuff. This is gorgeous. And you can go to commissions and boom! You could get one for yourself. You could get one for yourself. Look at that. This is amazing. Now I can get a duo half body couple pic with my Oshi Nanami Kento from JJK, and you know, we could be sitting just chilling out and having some cake perhaps at the bakery, you know what I mean? But yes, very, very amazing. Or maybe I could be sharing my poop cup, you know? I could even commission that. I mean, don't commission that. Be respectful to your audience, obviously. I mean, you know, but yeah. Anyway, talk about the night models. Yes, you could. Or if you're like Cosmic and you want to get, you know, Cosmic X Love in Deep Space Sir Silas, or whatever the name. I don't only know the name of Silas. I don't know the other names. I'm sorry. Maybe you're like Cosmic and get a little shipping going on between Cosmic OC and the Love in Deep Space people. You know what I mean? I'm not a stylist, girly. My bad, dog. Well, okay, shit. My bad. Which one then? My bad, dog. Damn, my bad. For shit, what? I like how you actually have like an answer for that though. Thank you for the follow, Red. I appreciate it. Zane. Oh, okay, Zane. Wait, let me see. Can I look up Zane? Will there be a Zane here? No matching commissions. Oh, get wrecked. Haha. Lame. Anyways, all right. So, for me, like, as I'm looking at things, you know, I constantly am like, does this art style fit like what I'm looking for and stuff like that, for my particular commission and whatnot, you know? So I'm always really grateful to like have like different versions of browsing available to me, because you can look through the gallery and find like just like recently made artwork that you're like, oh, I just really like that art style. And you can find people that way. You can find people through the artist tab. You can find commission listings through commissions. You can find pre-made stuff through shop. Just like really nice to have it all in one place. You know what I mean? So it's great. It's awesome. He likes rap. Oh god. Boo. Okay. They also have a blog, which is pretty cool. So if you want to like learn more about like the platform or like VTubing and stuff like that, you can also check out the tutorials, which is pretty cool. But yes. Anyways, very exciting stuff. Okay, let's check out emotes. I love emotes. What? This is so cute. Pixel game console loading animation. What? I love that. What the heck? Oh my god, that's cute. It's so freaking cute. Wait, I'm just kind of curious. So there's this one too. Uh. uh. You. Hey, you guys see somebody? You guys see somebody that you might know? You might. Do you guys see that? Huh? So yes, I have already purchased things here on Draw Market. In fact, you can use this cute little emote sticker thingy on my Discord server. It is available there. It's great. It's amazing. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Okay, whatever. A furry? Just kidding. What's up, Marcos? Thank you for being here over on YouTube. Welcome in. It's today. No AI here, okay? No AI on Draw Market. Not even the VTubers, okay? Not even the VTubers. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But yes, you can actually use this very sticker here on our very trusty Discord server. So definitely check that out. Very epic, very epic. Looks like you, but more kind and adorable. For sure. Okay. All right. But yes. So, I've already used this. I've actually used it for other things too, but I won't talk about that. I don't want to spoil nothing. All right. But yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is cute. It's like that little like meme where like you pick up your dog or your animal and you just spin in a circle. Dude, this is cute. Is that Freerin? Oh my god. I love Freerin. Someone in the chat in their brain. Anyways. Very nice. Oh, look at this. You can get a emote pack. You can choose 6 of these. Oh my god, wait, I love that. Low key. Low key. Look at, and like they're actually very well done too. Low key, I might have to commission this. I might have to commission this. Look at this. This is great. Oh my gosh, I love it. I like the peephole one. Peephole one's good. I need a new sleeping emote too. I haven't like updated that because I don't really use it. That one's nice. This one's cute too. The little eyes. That one's cute. That one looks a lot like my crying eyes, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Twinning. Let's go. Let's go, Nick. Heck yeah. But yeah, and then maybe the hypnotizing one's kind of funny too. Let's see. We should get a lurk one for sure. Now we have a lick one. Oh, this one's cute too. The little hearts. I like the little side by side one too. Or this one. This one's kind of cute. Anyways, I would definitely be. Hold on, wait. Let me save this. Save. Perfect. Thank you. I saved it because I actually would be using that. Whoa! Mini, you're good to hear emotes. What? Wow. Oh my gosh. Different style of eyes. Whoa. Dude. The amount of freaking detail here is insane. That you could like just switch things out if you need to. Yo, that's actually pretty crazy. You're saying this is only $20? For 40? Is that what it's saying? Bro, you like this one is so funny. Do you see this one? Do you see this one? This is so cute. I love it. Can I zoom in? Damn it, I can't. I love that one. Dude, that's wild. Oh my gosh, that's really great. Look at this. Look at that. Accessibility, you guys. Look at that. You can even get your emotes done here. That's awesome. And these ones are cute too. I love emotes, but like you can't, obviously it's like, you can't keep getting them, but you know. Oh my gosh, I like this one. This one's so great, dude. I need that. I need that, you guys. I need that. I need this one. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, hold on. Dude, that's literally me. Dude, that's literally me. Dude, I need it. The frog blinking, I know, it's so great. Oh my gosh, I love it. I need it. I need it. The same picture. Yes. Oh my god, I love that one. That one's really cute. I like the little, there's a rave one too, right here. It's hard for you guys to see, sorry. My big ass fucking, oh god, I just hit my goddamn, my fart gun. Dude, that's, I love it. I love that so much. This is so cute. Dude, $16? Oh my god. Okay, single design only. Okay. Wait, but you get all of these? Is that what they're saying? Dude, like what? That's like crazy good, okay? Like you bet. Is there a band hammer meme mode? Oh my gosh, I know, huh? I know. Probably. I mean, you could probably commission it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. Let's freaking go. Fan art. Oh, interesting. What? You could otome games. Oh. 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 Oh, Cosmic, is this you? Okay. Cosmic, is this where you're going next? Wait, which one is, which is it? Wait, which one did you say that you liked again? I forgot. Caleb, okay, wait, which one did you say you liked? You said, wait, not Rat. Wait, Caleb? Zane? Who's Zane? Which one's Zane? Is this Zane? Who is Zane? Is that Zane? Dude, how do you freaking tell? I don't know. They all look the same to me. They all look the same to me, dude. I don't know. Yes. What do you mean? Yeah, I already covered. Which one is the black hair? This one. So is this you, bro? Dude, this could be you. This could be you. This could be you. Cosmic. Cosmic. That's me. Dude, wait, hold on. Wait, I got you. Hold on, wait. Let me cook. Hold on, wait. Where is it? Fuck, where did I put it? Where is, I don't know if I have it anymore. No. Dude, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, whatever. You're gonna get this. It's gonna. I'm sorry to sailing, but this is the closest thing I have. So I'm doing this. Here we go. Let's see. Wait, I gotta position it. Hold on. I gotta position it. Let's see. This is. There we go. This is sailing and cosmic somehow. You guys are. There you go. Sailing and cosmic are being embraced in the winter snow with Caleb right now. Oh my gosh. And saved. Listen, I'm just, oh, Zane, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it's Zane. I'm sorry. My bad. Don't cancel me. Okay, my bad. The against the wall photo? Wait, which one was that? Is it this one? This is like in bed. This is in bed. Anyways. Well, no, they're not. Cosmic said they're not a Silas girly, okay? Bro, only $149. That's what I'm saying. Cosmic, this could actually be you, though. You got 2 arms, you can hold them both. I feel so bad for sailing, just like being a part of this. Just suddenly being a part of this. He's not here. It's so crazy. Oh my god. I'm so dead. Is one of those coffees in your hand mine? Well, I mean, I shit in it. It's my poop in a cup. So if you would like it, here you go. I worked really hard on it. I digested it in like 24 hours. And there might be some left over. Homemade. Never mind. I'm sorry, Evelyn. I'm sorry. I was doing that earlier, so don't feel like called out. Like this is me. This is who I am. So, anyways, leftovers is absolutely foul. What is poop not homemade? You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Like a mama bird. Anyways, let me put this away. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Dude, I'm so serious right now. This is me being serious. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all, can we get more of this, please, on the internet? We need more of this. I need more man titty on my feed, respectfully, okay? I mean, titties in general. I'll take any type of titty, really. But you know, this is great. Wait, is this? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so great. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Saya over on YouTube, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Load bearing respectfully. Yeah. Even mod titties, LMFAO. I don't just you know. Wait, what is this? Duo photo crossing dimensions to meet you. Is this like multi-fandom? What is SpongeBob? What is SpongeBob doing here? Wait, do they draw them on you? No. They do! Oh my god, that's so fire! Wait, cause like look! You guys! No way! They actually draw them on you! Oh my god! Wait, really? Y'all! Y'all are... Oh, it's such a great time to be a delusional girl boss right now, okay? This is the year of being delusional! Let's go, Delulu year! Delulu girly boss, let's go! Oh my gosh! You guys! You guys, this is perfect. This is so perfect. They actually draw like, oh my gosh, they actually draw you like with oh. Yeah, that has potential. I know. I got excited for SpongeBob for a second. I know. Reese is on the wall. Reese is on the floor with the churros right now. Okay. Me and my fallen force spouse can be drawn with me. That's yes. So saying, guys, gals, and everything in between, we get to be delusional. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about that. That's crazy. I was like, wait, what is this? You know, I low-key really want to do this. Like, I low-key really want to do this, but then I'll just completely dox myself, so I can't. Can someone do this for me so I can live vicariously through you, though? Oh my gosh. Dude, I love these little, like, couple photos, but, like, I have no one. It's like, who am I gonna put with Kōri? Literally, I don't know. Hi, Samia-sama! It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. Hope you're doing great. But yeah, dude, oh my gosh, that would be so fire. Buff Ack? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So dead. 2.0 Kōri with 3.0 Kōri. Okay, that's oh my gosh. I technically have done that already, but yeah, that's true. What's up, Jim? Thank you for being here. Welcome in. We're talking about Draw Market right now. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love this artwork. Art style. Oh my gosh, this is like straight out of a game, you guys. Dude, I can finally live my ultimate dream. This is like literally straight out of an ultimate game. Oh, sorry. Anyway, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, let's go. Our idol era. Okay. Okay. Bro, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is so pretty. Like the backgrounds are really well done too. Actually, it'd be so funny to try to have normal poses with a tiny little Ak. I know, that would be cute. Like this. Like Ak is trying to carry me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. Like get a slow grab your hand, etc. Oh, I know, that'd be adorable. Yeah. I just see his ears. Like you can't even see him because he's just like underneath of me. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. I love that. I love it. Maybe he's like using magic. We're using magic to stay afloat. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Heck yeah. Oh, this is a cute art style too. I'm just looking at the art. This is cute. This feels like a cover of like an indie game. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, the fireworks! Adorable. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. Oh my gosh, cute. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Okay, sorry. I'm just fangirling so hard looking at this beautiful art. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's cute. It's just, I love the background. It's like so well done. I just love the atmosphere, you know? Like the full illustration is just like gorgeous. So definitely like that. Definitely like that. Very nice. Also, like $200 for this is pretty freaking good, by the way. Because like I've like other, okay, some artists, not all of them, like, you know, even like with a background, without a background and like a sketch, it's over $200, and this is like a full illustration, so that's still pretty good, is all I'm saying. Again, whoa, 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 oh, 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 oh. This is what it's become. Oh! Oh! Okay. Wait, are those nipple piercings, you guys? Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so great! That's so great! The nipple, do you guys see the nipple piercings? Oh my god! Let's go! Let's go! I need... Dude, I don't know why. I've never thought about like I've never deeply thought about like men having nipple piercings, but I'm thinking a lot about it now. And I'm gonna be thinking about it for the next like 5 years at least. So you can hook up a leash to those piercings. Aren't you busy? Go do something. Go show this to your dad and be like, "Happy birthday, father." Happy birthday, father. Nipple piercings. Oh my gosh, yo! Okay. Go steady, Reese. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I love that. Gorgeous. These are pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. I don't think I would get it for myself because it's like not Kōri art style, but this is really pretty. I just love the like. I just love this. It's so pretty. Like this could be like a whole scroll, like a whole wall scroll, like on your wall, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, I really like this one. A follow-up. Oh my god. Narrative design. It's telling a story. Oh my gosh. Yo! Sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I like this is couple themed wallpaper customization, love in deep space. It's so much love in deep space, bro. Whoa! Oh. Whoa! 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 Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Maybe not. Maybe not that. Okay. Oh snap! What is it called again? Oh my gosh! What is this called? What is it called? What is the word for the against the wall? The arm against the wall. Kamadon! Kamadon! Yes, a Kamadon! Exactly. Exactly. Time to get the spray bottle. I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. There's so much. There's so many like couple stuff, and I'm like, well, never gonna be me, never gonna be us, man, never gonna be us. This is pretty. Hold on, wait. Look at this. This is like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. Look at this art style. This is gorgeous. Y'all, this is so pretty. I feel like I'm looking at like I feel like I am in the the ancient times, and this is like me perceiving like a Greek statue. Like this is the equivalent of that. That like a commoner for their first time perceiving a Greek statue. That's what's happening to me right now. Okay, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love it. Hello, Cosmic No. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. We're looking at a platform called Draw Market, and I was hyping them up and talking about getting into VTubing and utilizing a site like Draw Market to get into it, and then I got distracted with all of the beautiful people and artwork on this site. So that's it. That's what happened, to be honest. To be honest, that's what happened. So look at that. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. so if you want to check this out, check out Draw Market for sure. And like I said, even if you're not a VTuber, you can get artwork for yourself. You can get artwork for your Oshi as well. You know, kind people like Sailing have purchased or commissioned artwork for like Kōri. My design is available. Like my full design reference is on my Discord under socials, so it's there if you want to send it to any artists and things like that. But yeah, if you want to support your Oshis, even if it's not me, of course, you can also use Draw Market to do that. And again, like the pricing on like the prices are pretty affordable on Draw Market as well, which is really nice. Or like it's like we're looking at earlier, there's like a bunch of really cute emotes as well. So, you know, we love that. We love the emotes. Even Kōri here. All right. I want that. Exactly. We want that. Do it. Do it. Let's see. What's up, Fizzy over on YouTube? Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hello, Dwan. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing my art bikini golden. Gonna be golden. Whoa, I got a piss and it is golden shower. You know what I'm saying? Not me looking up grabby hands. Oh yeah, the grabby hands emote. Yes, this is true. You could probably commission just like a chibi artist as well if you wanted to, but yes, there's lots of options and ways that you can support your Oshi. Even if you're not getting into VTubing or want to be a VTuber, you can use Draw Market to just commission things for your Oshi, commission things for yourself. So, you know, you can use it for that as well, which is really great. Love that. Love that. I've unironically used Draw Market a few times now already. So I've been enjoying it, to be honest. And obviously you can see my artwork there. So yeah, I've had a good time using Draw Market. It's so straightforward and easy to use. So I'm really happy about that. And honestly, in all honesty, again, we're partnered with Draw Market, but I have to be so honest, even if I wasn't partnered with them, I would be using this nonstop. And I wish I had something like this when I was getting into VTubing, because like I said, like not a lot of platforms have that searchability function where like you can filter like, okay, the price, you know, which Draw Market does have that, and the delivery time, which is really great because it helps you narrow down your list and not spend hours and hours trying to like find somebody to commission and stuff. So that's really, really great. So yes, I've had a lot of fun utilizing this platform, to be honest, myself. So, and hi Celeste, thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up? Hope you're doing great. We're talking about Draw Market right now, which is the platform we're taking a look at here. But yes, and again, if you're trying to get into VTubing, they have so many cool things in their shop tab where it's already like pre-made and stuff. Like if you're even, you can even like get a whole pre-made model, you know what I mean? Which is really awesome. We have so many freaking options, which I love, and they're all so affordable. You know, you could ultimately get your entire VTuber setup for like under $100, which I think is really insane. But really good because then you can actually save some money for like other things, you know, like your PC, getting a good webcam, or maybe like a better phone, so that way you can like get the tracking for it, things like that, or at least a little bit more in-depth tracking. You don't need the phone for it. But yes, I definitely wish I had this when I got started as a VTuber, and if you are looking to get into VTubing, I definitely think you should check out Draw Market because there are so many options. And honestly, I just love the fact that it lets you like let your creativity run free, you know, because there are so many different like backgrounds and overlay stuff. Like I love this because if you wanted to do some kind of like segment on the show or something, you know, you could use these backgrounds for that perhaps, or maybe for like the holidays, you know, because it can be really hard, like, you know, making your stream feel continuously interesting like for yourself. Maybe this is just a me thing, but like I get tired of like just looking at the same background all the time, you know what I mean? Like, so spicing things up, keeping your viewers and community on their toes, but also like having them giving them something new to look forward to, but doing it on like a budget is really awesome. So I mean, you could literally change your whole background and stuff like that for $10 here, even $5. And so I really love that. Yes, very, very epic. Thank you, Mon. Have a good one. Enjoy the concert. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take care of yourself, okay? Be safe. Oh my gosh, they even have a snow palace thing here. This is so pretty. But yeah, I definitely wish I had this before. I think like it's nice to not have to invest so much into like starting off as a VTuber, because a lot of people get stuck behind the aesthetics of VTubing that they forget that at the core of VTubing, it is content creation and streaming. So if you don't like content creation and streaming, then like, you know, the things that you can do with your VTuber model is limited, you know what I mean? Which is fine, you know, but that's just something that you're gonna have to be willing to sacrifice or, you know, budget out for. Like, if you don't like your content creation, if you don't like doing this stuff, then don't invest so much into it, you know what I mean? And I think it's nice that Draw Market gives you that option to like not have to invest a ton. And a lot of these things go on discount as well, which is pretty epic. Like I said before, there's like the fan deal showcase where our artists can offer like heavily discounted items. So that's great. That's awesome, you know, and it gives you the freedom to adjust and add and spice up your stream and your VTuber experience, even if you're already a VTuber, you know what I mean? Like, look, I got my little asset here, okay? It's perfect. It's amazing. Heck yeah. Hello, Scary. Thank you for being here over on YouTube. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're chilling. Okay, so let me see here. All right. There. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So to recap everything with Draw Market, and hello Robbie, welcome in. Thank you for being here. To recap everything with Draw Market, okay, like I said, the four main things that I want you to remember and to leave with here is that this is a no AI platform, okay? These are human verified artists, okay, which is really epic. It's been verified by a team of actual art school graduates, We love getting education, and we love seeing people with their education flex like that, okay? Heck yes. And then also, second point, these are vetted artists, okay? There is a massive artist pool, but they have been vetted for quality, and this is also, there's so many artists here, it's international. You know, it's not just American artists or Japanese artists or whatever. Like, there's so many different artists on here, so you're supporting a lot of different artists here, real artists, not AI. And then there's built-in systems that help with translating your messages and whatnot, so that way you're not having to go back and forth to Google Translate or to DeepL or something like that. You can very easily communicate with your artist right on the platform. So, very nice. And the third thing, it's affordable, as I can't stop talking about, because I think that's so important for getting into VTubing and even like sustaining VTubing, because we all know this is very expensive, you know what I mean? So there are things like that are $2 on here, a chibi that's $2, or you can get like, you know, premium freaking models done, or, you know, artwork done for like $300. You know, there's a lot of really great options here for all types of budgets, and it helps cover the full VTuber lifestyle cycle, you know? And so from start to end, wherever you're at in your journey, I do think Draw Market can be really helpful to have in your arsenal. This is like a one-stop shop as well, like we talked about. You can look at commissions, you can look at the shop, you know, you could look at different artists, things like that. Like you could get the backgrounds, the overlays, you could get the models, the outfits, you could commission art, all of that stuff. Like you could do it all in here, basically, which is awesome. You don't have to be jumping around on 5 different tabs. Love that for us. And then the last thing, the fourth thing that I will mention is that the payment security is great, because I've felt like in some previous experience I've had, my money just went to the void and I didn't know what happened to it afterwards, and it sucks, you know? But on Draw Market, it's held in kind of like a purgatory, like a escrow is what you call it, until you approve of the commission. So there is like a step-by-step, you know, process that you follow from the sketch to the final product. And then once it gets approved, then, you know, you're able to that money does go to the artist, right? So it's really great. And that the system itself blocks like scams or any off-platform payments as well. So again, it's very nice to see Draw Market like protecting not just the artists, but also the people that are commissioning the artists as well. So I love that. I love that indeed. Because sometimes I feel like in like my experience, there's the scales of justice tend to like, not justice, but you know what I mean. The scales tend to lean towards like the artists, and it can feel a little bit unfair to the person who's commissioning. Sometimes, not all the time. But just some experience I've had, it's been very much like the favor, it's heavily favored in it's heavily leaning towards the artist's favor. I think on Draw Market, it feels like it's a lot more balanced, which I really appreciate, where there's accountability on Draw Market, accountability on the artist. But there's also like, you know, making sure that the person who's commissioning is also following TOS and making sure like they're rightfully following up and things like that too. So yes, I love that. So yeah, like I said, I would definitely be using this quite often. And I am honestly using this quite often. So yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat really fast. I learned so much during this stream. Heck yeah, certified mall ninja. Yes. Oh, that right. The last thing I want to say. So anyone can use this. I think genuinely it's so straightforward and user friendly, which I really love. It's not like it's throwing a bunch of like buttons at you. It's very easy to use. It's very user friendly, which I can appreciate, because I've been on some platforms that are very confusing. And there's so many different options. I love that. If you are an artist, they just opened up their international artists like beta mode or something like that. And so you can actually apply to be an artist on the platform if you are an artist. If you're not an artist and maybe you're just like the average VTuber enjoyer, you could also utilize this platform by commissioning things for your Oshi, which is great, which is awesome. You know, you can support them by getting artwork of their VTuber characters. That way they can post about that and whatnot, which is always really fun. And then, you know, it's just as a VTuber, I love seeing like my character being drawn. You know what I mean? So I love that personally. And if you're a VTuber who's already been VTubing for however long, you can use this to really enhance what you're doing currently. Maybe if you've always wanted to start like a little a talk show or something like that, you could use some of the pre-made assets on here to kind of like get it started, jumpstart it, and see how it goes, test things out, and then really start to, once you're ready, tailor that, and maybe you do actually commission something more custom for that talk show or whatever. But this is a great way to just get started on like doing your own special event or doing something interesting and new or a segment on your stream. Like this is a good way to get assets to do that and still make it feel like new and special without having to spend thousands of dollars on it, because that's not fun. That's not fun either. So just saying. Anyways, yes, and then if you're someone trying to get into VTubing, again, I can't say this enough. I honestly do wish I had this available to me when I was getting started. I think it's just so great to have so many different options and to let the creativity flow. Because even as like you're looking through here, something that I would do as I was getting started in VTubing as well is like I would look at like let's see, let me do like, there you go. I would look at other people's models and I would be like, oh, what do I like about this? Like, what would I want that this model has? So even if you're like, maybe you don't want to get a pre-made model, maybe you are looking to actually get your own model. Well, if you look through some of these pre-made models and it's all in one place, you can look at like, oh, I like this toggle. Like, this little starry-eyed toggle or something like that. Like I like this toggle. Maybe I want to add that to my VTuber, and you can use this as a reference. So you can like screenshot it, put it on like a Google Doc, basically. So you can also definitely use what you see on here. Maybe you're not buying it, but you can use it for reference for whatever artwork that you are trying to get. Or like if you are trying to get your own model, you can still use this as a reference for your model artist as to like what kind of expressions you want, for example, or art style. I constantly like on other sites, not just Draw Market, I'll like literally go to like the illustration tab and I'll like look through, and maybe there's like just a pose that I really like. Like what's a good example? Like this is really pretty. This is a really pretty pose that I see here, where she's kind of like laying down. But let me like, why isn't it loading? Why does the ones that I want not load? So it's like a really pretty, this is pretty, right? This is a pretty pose where she's like laying down, and like this really a dynamic scene that's being played out here, where it's like, oh, there's like this pool or like this golden opening in this like kind of dreary atmosphere. And I would actually use something like this as a reference to an artist. Maybe I don't commission this particular artist, respectfully. Maybe I use them for something else, but maybe once I do find an artist that's like within my budget and also within my deadline range, then I can put together my Google Doc that has all the references. And this is one of the references where I just screenshot it and I'm like, hey, I want this pose. I want this kind of atmosphere. You know what I mean? So it's like, boom, you're ready, you're done, you're good. You know what I mean? You don't have to like explain a ton. You don't have to go searching for like a reference photo, like a pose reference photo and stuff like that for what you want. You just like, this is what I want. Do it. You know what I mean? Which is nice. So yeah, that's the other thing that I personally use stuff like Draw Market for, is literally to find references for things that I want in the future. So future forward thinking is what I'm saying. But yes. And hi David, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hello. We're talking about Draw Market right now, which is kind of like a artist commission marketplace. And so we're talking about that. I know you heard me talking a little bit already about it, but yeah, so definitely check it out. And again, there's a lot of reasons to be using this, whether it's to be getting inspiration, get the creative ideas flowing, or to buy affordable things and jumpstart your VTubing career. I highly recommend using Draw Market. And thank you so much, Draw Market, for partnering with me for this. I'm genuinely so honored because I do really like this platform. So so yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys do check it out, okay? Yes. Anyways, all right, let me see here. 1 second. Twitch is bothering me about ads. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, we're on Twitch. Really quick ads. My bad. Okay. Perfect. But yes. All right. So that's my thoughts And I hope that was helpful. I know that we obviously talked a little bit about how to become a VTuber, but like I said, it was so ingrained in what we were doing, and because on Draw Market there are so many things that I think I definitely would be looking at if I was a new VTuber, wanting to get into things. I would definitely be looking at Draw Market, and the different things that they have on here, different listings, different pre-made things. Like, oh my god, it's so great. I just love it. I love it so much. I wish I had money to like get more things, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, check it out. Do it. Check it out. Let's see. You can check it out by clicking on the pinned comment on Twitch. It's also recently in the chat as well. It's a draw market just draw dot market. Never mind. Draw dot market, or just search draw market and it'll be like right there. Okay, do it. Cosmic Jills, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And hello, Slim. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We were yapping and chatting about Draw Market. So yes, that's what we're doing, which we're looking at on the screen right now too. So it's basically like a commission site, and you can commission like artwork. There's also like pre-made stuff in the shop that you could also purchase, like pre-made models and whatnot, which is really cool. So yeah. And like I said, if you aren't trying to be a VTuber, you can still use this site to support your Oshi and like get them like, you know, emotes, wink wonk, hint haunt, hint haunt. Just kidding. You can use this to get your Oshi emotes and things like that if you want, or artwork. You know, you can always support your Oshi by getting them a little gift from here as well. So things to consider. Things to consider. Okay. Heck yeah. Anyway. Very awesome. Very awesome. Yes. Yes. Cosmic Pokemon. There you go. Hello, Motion Liz. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. Please also check your email when you get a chance. I think Kōri Corp is trying to get in contact with you regarding them shipping out your VIP merch package. So yes, please do check that out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, yes. Thank you so much for the follow, Christopher. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Apologies for the ads. Listen, I gave the warning earlier, but you just happened to come in at the time that that it started. My bad, dog. Sorry. I don't get to control it. Okay, but thank you for watching the ads because it helps me keep doing what I do. It supports the channel, and I'm struggling right now, dog. I'd be needing help, so please bear with me. I'm sorry. Hello, Drop Bear. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. Big yellow hello. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. We're talking about Draw Market today. And yeah, thank you again, Draw Market, for partnering with me. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Please check out Draw Market. And I will be using Draw Market unironically. So your model's pretty. Thank you. You could also get a pretty model by going to Draw Market and going to shop and going to pre-made models. They have so many pre-made models here that you can play around with. And look at this, $26 for this pretty model over here. There's even one for $6, $10, $23. You could also check out VTubing things yourself if you really wanted to, because they're so freaking cool. Heck yeah. But obviously no pressure. Obviously no pressure, okay? But it's just really cool. It's just awesome to see all of this, like, just seeing like VTubing becoming more accessible to people. You know, I love it. I love it a lot. So very exciting. Thank you for being here. And once again, thank you so much to our partner for today's stream, Draw Market. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Drop Berry. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Heck yes. Alrighty. Thank you for the follow, GU. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me go and put this away. I'm also gonna these for those of you who don't know, this little asset I have on me, I don't normally have this on. You see, look, this is all a facade. But this is an asset that I got on Draw Market for like $8, literally. So definitely check it out. Okay, it's perfect. It's amazing. I like it a lot. So yeah. All right, hold on. Let me go back over here. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. It's very cute. It's very cute. All right. I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time looking. That's what I'm saying. I know, right? Okay, let me put this away. All right. All right. Let's see. Love your eyes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm a VTuber. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much. The outfit was awesome. Thank you. Yes, it's really epic. Gotta find a Warzone one now. I'm so dead. Listen, I'm waiting for the Cosmic X Caleb artwork. Whichever. Who? Zane. There you go. Damn it. My bad, dog. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. I'm not doing it on purpose. One day. Heck yeah, one day. I believe. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. Thank you for supporting the sponsored streams. I know they're an interesting time. But yeah, I'll commit to the bit. I believe. Please do. That'd be so funny, dude. I love it. But yes, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting Draw Market. Please check them out if you haven't already. We'll be back streaming tomorrow. Once again, we're going to be playing a game called Machine Mind. I was actually given a couple keys for it. I redeemed mine, and so I'll be playing it on stream. But we'll also be giving away some keys. So if you would like to, by the way, it's not a sponsored stream. I was just giving some keys. It's not sponsored. Sorry, I just want to make that clear. But I will be giving away some keys. So if you would like, please come by tomorrow and join in on the stream because we'll be giving the keys away. So if you want like a free game, literally it's a free game, okay? And I will be playing it so you can check it out as well. I have 4 keys that I'll be giving away. So you have a good chance of being able to get the game if you would like it tomorrow. So definitely come by tomorrow and you can join in the giveaway and you'll be able to get some a free key for the game Machine Mind, which I'll be playing tomorrow. So definitely check it out if you would like. Hello, love yourself. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing wonderfully. Hope you're all doing great. And thank you for all the support. You're all so great, amazing, all the good things. Please feel free to check out our Discord as well. Okay, would love to have you guys in the Discord. We, I think, have movie night happening on Monday. So if you would like to join us for movie night, you absolutely can. Hold on, let me send it in the YouTube chat because it's being a little bit silly. Okay, there you go. So yeah, definitely come by if you would like. All right, it'll be a great time. Movie. I think we're watching a movie. Because we didn't... Oh, we actually have a community night on Sunday. We have chatting in the castle, personality quizzes. We're going to take some personality quizzes. And then on Monday, we're going to have a movie night. So definitely come by and hang out. It'll be a great time. And we'd love to see you in the Discord. We'd love to see you part of the community. So yeah. All right, everybody. I will be logging out for now. Thank you for all of your support. And please check out Draw Market if you haven't already. Okay, there you go. Please check out Draw Market if you haven't already. All right. Thank you so much, Draw Market, for partnering with us today. And yes, have a good one, Johnny Pool. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you, Go Mom. Definitely come check it out on Sunday. It'll be a great time. And have a good night, everybody. Please take care. I'll see you tomorrow with another stream. And yo, bye low, everyone. Bye, Crimson. Yes, yo, bye low. Have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.